Did you get flagged or did you end it?
I missed the puzzle.
Uh,
I can't get flagged anymore. If I say a curse word, it bleeps me out.
really?
Yeah,
We're
you guys
back.
are the only ones that can get flags now.
Oh, you guys can't get flagged?
No, I can't. You guys can. If I say
That's
curse
lit.
words, it bleeps it out now. So
That's lit.
yeah,
Wait, so if I say a cuss word,
there
it
is.
will bleep me out?
No,
No, it's gonna bleep
Tommy.
me out, not
I
you.
was gonna only bleep you out. Okay, got you.
Court is in
That's why.
recess
That's why
Tommy's like,
I
I
until
was
want to
like,
cuss.
Saturday.
I know.
Wait a minute. The trial goes until the trial is going on a Saturday.
Courts are
No
closed on
way.
Saturdays.
Wait, what? Oh, they. I'm about to say if they put hosting a court case on a Saturday. Oh yeah, they definitely trying to go for my
They trying
boy.
to put him in the jail.
They
They
trying to
trying to
get
put
that
him
shit
under
over
the
with quick.
jail.
Yeah,
For
they trying.
real.
Trial will resume
That shit wild.
Saturday.
I
That's
thought courts were closed
what?
on weekends.
Yeah,
They
it
didn't
gotta
That's
usually
what
be.
do
I thought
anything.
too. I guess I was wrong.
I never
Wait,
got
so
lucky enough to get a Saturday court date.
what? That's crazy. Never heard of that before.
Oh, Sargento said it's because
Oh,
they hope they're
that
not
makes
It's
sequestering.
the
sense.
hey,
That makes
it's the
sense.
weekend. Hey, you black folks, watch the next game tonight. Put down Court TV until Monday, and try to go have some fun. Just say it, man.
Hell yeah, Shaky. I got some money on the game.
Yeah,
So
do
if they're
that.
not
I hope the
sequestering
Knicks
the
win.
jurors, then it's so that way they don't see the news shit about it, huh?
Yeah, precisely. I
Yeah,
hope the Knicks
and
win
Trump. Hey, and
simply
Trump's supposed to be
because
going
my team's
to
not in
New
the
York.
playoffs.
So can we all like ban
I hope
Trump
they
from
boo
going to the
him out of
next
the fucking
game?
stadium.
Boo this man. Boo
They're
this
gonna
man.
boo him out of the stadium,
I'm so
just
Yeah,
proud
like
of
did
he
my
you
did at
whole
did
the
y'all hear
squad.
fucking
Mom
Super
Donnie
Bowl.
kind of going
Yeah,
around
mom.
like I'm not answering this question? Like, oh, he
Well,
will be in a different section and I will be in
he
another
Yeah,
he's
section.
getting
And New
booed
exactly.
at a
Yorkers,
football game
I
Yeah.
love
and a
Mom
baseball game,
Donnie.
right? So that
Yeah,
would be
Mem Donnie said
basketball
he gonna be
next
at the
weekend.
game too.
he's like
My
we
homeboy.
invite all New
Go
Yorkers from
Spurs.
all over the world to come and celebrate with the Knicks. Like he was just like
No, no, no. Go
We
so
Spurs.
love
The
Mom
Spurs are
diplomatic.
Donnie.
gonna take this in five.
Mm.
No,
Knicks in
Yep.
Yeah,
five,
I
baby.
agree.
Let's
nah,
get
No,
the
it.
Knicks are
Knicks in
gonna
ain't
Nah,
have
five.
happening.
I definitely
smash.
got the Spurs winning this joint though.
Speaking of Knicks and or New York and sports, anyone see what Mom Donnie did to get New York residents $50 FIFA tickets?
Didn't he
What?
buy it?
Oh
He
yeah,
bought him. He bought him for
The city bought like I think 1,000 of them or something at full
yeah.
price
Yep.
and is doing it for 50
Yeah,
a ticket.
hmm
yeah.
Y'all
They're probably
niggas are
gonna be able to
so
write it off
weird. Can you stop calling for the unalivement of children? Can we do that? Can we
and stop
please?
betting on their lives too.
Considering
How
Right.
it's
about
Cause
Jesus
that?
illegal,
fucking
yeah,
Christ.
it's
putting a
illegal for
thousand
them to
on a
do the
kid to go to
unaliving
jail is
penalty
wild.
for a minor.
I promise. Welcome back, Wawa.
Yeah, you
But
went down, Tbone. What the hell?
is Carmelo
Yeah,
still a minor or did he
T-Bone
pass the age of
hates
18
us.
already?
he's
I don't
19.
care. He's a kid. I don't care. I don't care. I don't
No,
care.
I know,
He's a
but
But
kid.
Cyrus was
when he first
14
got
though. He's
arrested,
still a kid.
when he first got
They were
charged
both
and stuff, that
17,
was
I
the
think,
main
right?
thing.
Him and Austin
Yeah,
were both 17.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and the state
Now.
was saying that because of his age, they couldn't give him the capital punishment.
Hmm.
Capital punishment shouldn't be a thing
That
anyway,
shouldn't
but In
even be a
Texas?
fucking
Not for
option.
no. Not for a young. Not for a young person. I don't think it should be. You know.
We
Oh, I
had
don't
these
believe in it
people
at
walking
all,
around
actually. I
calling
don't
for
think it should
Yeah.
the
exist
Yeah, I don't believe in
at
it at
all.
all
with
either.
the
I don't
mistakes
believe the
that they
state
make.
should.
No.
I don't think the state should have the right to take someone's life.
Agreed.
Hmm.
Well,
But
Yeah.
I
considering
do
how many
believe
get
in
exonerated
vigilante
after,
justice. I will say that much.
well,
Yeah,
and
I
You
do
considering
agree.
how
decide.
many are exonerated after the fact, after it's too late to do anything, they get proven innocent.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Who's
True
And
that.
speaking of
coughing?
which, while
Tommy?
we're
Tell them
waiting
to
on
drink
this,
some water.
Oh no, that wasn't
Sorry,
while
me.
we're
lady.
waiting on, no, it's fine. While we're waiting on people to come back in, because we did have a quite a nice group in here. I will repeat it again. I am building a list. I've been building a list actually since, oh gosh, I don't even know when I started this thing, but a couple years ago. No, actually, March 23rd of 2024. I've been building a list of Black-owned businesses because I knew some fuck shit was going to happen. I support Black-owned businesses all day, every day. However, I know that a lot of us don't even know where to begin. So if you're looking for products, a certain product, I always say start Black-owned first, and then even look in areas around you and try to find Black-owned businesses that you can support. We need to start shopping our own. buying from our own, supporting our own. And if you're in Atlanta, I can definitely help you, but I definitely know a lot of Black-owned products that you can start supporting and buying. And yeah,
Facts.
let me know,
And
I
that's
please.
a good idea. I think what is it? What did they call that book back in the day? Green Book? The Green
The
Book?
Green Book,
yeah,
yeah.
the
Yeah,
Green
the
Yeah.
Book.
green
I
book.
think we do need a modern day Green Book, honestly. That's a good idea for
We
Yeah,
sure.
I've been
have
building it
one.
since
It's just
2023.
not. Yeah,
It needs to be
it's
updated.
not for black owned
Love, love.
businesses. It's
Yeah.
for sundown towns. We have one.
Mhm.
Yeah.
There's still one for sundown towns. It's online.
Like a
Yeah.
big
Really?
one right now
Damn,
is
that's
Yeah.
crazy.
a shop that you can
Let me
go
take a
on.
pause.
It's
I just want to
called,
test my bleeping system real quick.
want
Go
me to
ahead, sir.
curse?
Let it rip. Go
No,
ahead,
no,
T-Bone.
apparently I have to do
Only
it.
T-Bone
I
can
mean, you
cuss.
could curse
The
to see
N
if it.
word is
Hold
only
on. Let me see. Let me
slurred.
see. Hold
The
on.
N.
Somebody say a curse word or something.
Fuck
Motherfucker.
you.
I
Fucking
heard them all,
bitch.
bitch.
Pussy.
Boo.
F you.
Oh no,
It's
that's
only
all
you,
that.
T-Bone. So if you were to say any of that, you would be bleeped. So say
All
it.
right.
Say like fucking bitch.
Well, Miss T is saying it's
Big
working.
ass nigga.
No, we heard
We
it.
hear it on the panel.
No, not us. The panel can hear it.
Wait,
Wait,
Miss
the
T said
panel
it's
can
working.
hear. The comments can't. Try again, T-Bone.
Yeah, I think the comments
Wait.
only gets it bleeped out.
Try again,
Hold
T-Bone.
because I have it on my other phone. Just listen to it real quick. All right.
Okay, go ahead.
Ass nigga.
Try again, T-Bone.
Because I have it on my other phone. Just listen to it real quick. All right.
Okay.
Ass nigga.
Damn. I heard the beats. That's crazy.
It's
Oh
fucking
my
hilarious.
Yo.
god. Oh my
Yo, the AI funny, bro. That's crazy.
So if y'all want the uncensored version, just get in the panel.
So I get it. I get it.
Facts.
That's why it's a delay in the comments because so they can track that. It makes
Yeah,
That's
sense.
I mean that works
hilarious.
out to help people keep their accounts up and shit too. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Facts,
Yeah.
facts. Yeah, that's
That's
good, bro.
funny.
Dana, how do you feel about this case? Both of them, actually. I haven't heard you comment on them.
She's from Utah. Sorry.
Yeah, we do
I know
know. Yeah.
Dana. I've known Dana for a long time. Go ahead, Dana. I'm sorry.
Um, just based, I haven't done an extensive amount of research on the case, but I
Either
just feel
one?
like, but from what I just have been listening to you, I mean, basically what I know is just from listening to the commentary in this panel.
Yeah.
But what I would say is that I, f- I just think the whole situation's sad, and there are a lot of adults to blame. Just walking with kids, I feel like kids don't really recognize the finality of their actions, and so
Yeah.
Carmelo was acting in a way where first of all, kids get very afraid when they're being taunted and bullied, and to them it's like a huge deal. And he probably just because of his young age didn't necessarily wasn't really fully aware of like the finality or like the gravity of what he was
Mm-hmm.
doing. And and that's just me. I don't know all the legalities. So I'm not an attorney, but that's just sort of my take on it.
No,
I
I
don't think
agree.
I
But
don't think I don't think he's a bad kid. I think he was overwhelmed, a little bit afraid, and just how old was he? 16 or 17? 17.
17
17.
at the
Yeah.
A
time, yeah.
baby still, and not
Yeah. So
not
this
Did,
recognizing
are
Okay,
you
but
aware of the
Dana.
other case?
Oh, are you talking about the Rick Chow one? I just want to comment that Dana, you just made a really good case for because aren't you an educator? You're a teacher.
Yeah.
yeah.
Now
That's
I
how I was
see
about
why.
to I was
Now
about to
I see
go.
why they didn't
I was
put
about to
y'all on
take
the
that angle
jury.
too. I was
Right.
about to
They
take that
said
angle too while
bye.
I'm like, well, I guess that's why they took off the jurors who was educators because of that.
They said, "Oh, she gonna think about all the
Yeah.
But
reality."
I
No, no,
still,
no.
she's gonna think too logically. She works
Yeah.
around kids
She's
too
gonna
much.
have a soft
Okay.
heart for children. Yeah.
Right. Like, what the
Yeah.
fuck?
Well, and the thing is about like that. So technically, because I know you said this earlier, Travis, technically, on a technicality, it is not a violation of the Sixth Amendment because the Sixth Amendment doesn't say anything about like your own racial demographic. Like we can all agree though that it is extremely biased, but on a technicality, it doesn't violate it. However, if they exclude it on the basis of race, then that can be challenged. I don't think I'm not sure if the defense actually put up a challenge. I would have challenged the jury elimination. I don't know what they did in this case, but I know that the judge accepted the reasoning of the prosecution for excluding them. But it should have been challenged if it wasn't.
From what T-Bone was reading, I think it was yesterday, the defense did challenge. I forget what he said the judge said the reasoning was, but he rejected the challenges.
Yeah, they
Okay,
did. They
yes.
made bats and challenges. They said that the reason was because they were educators. The reason that they got struck was because they were educators and they would think like Dana.
Right.
Hey, for you to say that, Wawa, I had a track coach. He was a track coach, but he's my science teacher at the same time. Would you think he'd be like some type of teacher? He's my track coach, and he's my science teacher as well. So teachers, like I'm trying to go somewhere with this, but with the whole education, like it
You're saying
teachers,
that teachers hold multiple positions when they're in school
right? And it was a
districts.
track event,
Yes.
and plus they were teachers, right? Yeah. So it just so makes me
Yeah, but it's just
Yeah.
nothing's wrong with educators. But if I am the prosecutors, I want a conviction.
I would
So of
want
course I want to get rid
yeah.
of them
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
they're going to think about the practicalities of being a kid and kids making mistakes and all of those things.
Right.
And I'm not arguing that.
Yeah, if you're on a prosecution, yeah, that's what you want to get educators out. I guess it makes sense, but I mean, we already know how this shit is looking to be set up as.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna have no. I'm not gonna be surprised whatever way it go. I'm not gonna be surprised, but
and what's
you
this
know,
thing
I'm
with
just what I want to be prepared for is just the if it goes the wrong way, the racism is going to be kicked up at an all-time high, especially with all the the shit that was building up for this case to
I
start.
said it too. Yeah, it's gonna
We
divide
already
the
have
country
like
a little more.
supremacist groups outside the courthouse. Like that. I hate this country.
Oh my God, this happening, Chud the Builder happening. You know they're going to be out here.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Oh, that's
Oh my
fine.
They
God,
If
gonna
it goes
sell it.
away
Look,
and
if
Chud
this
gets
go the
off,
wrong
that's
way,
gonna
they're
cause
gonna be
problems.
celebrating like the fucking Super Bowl. Watch, they're gonna be like, "I told you so." Bunch of N-words, all this shit. I already know.
Well, speaking of Chud, T-Bone, is there any updates on when Chud's next court appearance is?
No, not to my knowledge. What was that court date that they displayed the other day? Did they deny him getting money or something like that for Chud?
Yeah, he has to get like 10 bonds. He needs like
They
10
make him
Yes,
bonds
they
get
did.
now.
a double wide trailer or a single wide trailer,
Yeah.
whatever it is.
He's gonna be homeless.
Because I know
If
they
they
try to say
do,
that he was trying to get out because he said he actually owns a construction company. Because I guess the builder means he's actually a construction worker or he has a company or
actually,
whatever. They try to lie and say that. They try to use that excuse for him to be out on bond or whatever. But I think he's
actually,
still locked up though. I don't think he's out.
He is.
no,
Apparently, he can't get bail
he
bonds
had a
to take the
business.
risk.
He had a
Um,
business,
Well,
and
but
he
then
lost his
there
business
was a
because of this
give
situation.
Fun
there's
Go
a
isn't sending
predator
the money either.
catcher that is popular on TikTok that apparently went there and offered to put up 100 grand, and the judge said no. But I don't know who's.
Well, Give
Because
Sun Go
he's
apparently isn't
afraid
releasing the funds either.
he's afraid that Chud won't be
Somebody.
able to pay that back. That's what I
Right.
read the other day.
Yeah.
That
And
there's
also,
the ability of him to pay it back if something happens. Like
also, I think that it probably may be a safety issue. Shit, his ass. In jail. I'm pretty sure he getting the works in jail too.
Yeah,
But
TG, if they put
yeah,
Chud the Builder in general population, I want them to put him in general population prison where all the black folks
Yep.
can say what you say.
exactly.
Because
I
he's high
want them to.
I
profile,
know they're
I
keeping them
want to
separate.
see
Though.
that.
They
because
definitely
he's
keeping
high
them separate from
profile, they'll
pop.
keep him
If
in
you guys
PC
want
or
to keep
SNY.
shitting on Carmelo, I want to put Chud the Builder in general population around the nastiest black men and just do it to him.
But
well,
because
he's
of
not in
Even
because of the
Steven, and you can
nature,
call me ignorant, yeah, I'm going to
because
say
of
it.
his character personality, and
Mm-hmm.
because of the high profile of the case, they're probably going to keep him in PC or SNY.
Yeah, he's not gonna be a
Right.
gym. He's
See?
not gonna be
And
a
that's
gym
what,
pop. He'll get on that live before he make the trial.
and exactly. And see, Travis, you're right. They're going to put the white man in PC, even though he did some fucked up shit. But they'll throw a Negro in pop.
But
I know what you're saying.
the other side of that double-edged sword, though, is if he's in PC or SNY, that's where all the CMs and all the abusers are. Maybe they
Yeah.
take their turns with him. He's in a bad situation either way.
Well, what's crazy is that he probably would have wanted to be in Gen Pop if he had his phone.
I heard.
No, I don't think so.
I heard
No, he would have.
I heard he like trannies anyway. I heard.
Oh, don't say that.
Yeah,
Not
that's
that. No,
right.
Oh, yeah.
not that.
A
He doesn't
black
like
woman.
that.
I'm
But
sorry if I
he
said
was
that
begging
wrong.
for
I
a pagan.
apologize to that community.
You know what, lady? I'm gonna find you the video. I'm gonna send you something, and you critique it.
Well, and it didn't have to
Yeah,
do
he
with
got
him
poked in the
liking.
butt.
It didn't have to deal with him liking people in that community. It was that he was begging for a pagan. That's what the claim is.
Yeah,
I'm
that's what I'm
done.
saying. He
I
wants
will
to get
not
paid.
yuck anybody's yum up here. I'm not gonna do it.
Oh
No,
I'm
well,
not
I will.
either. I'm just
I'm
saying
not gonna lie. I yuck some yum. So if you're into like age play or anything like that, I'm gonna yuck you. I don't give a
that's
fuck.
different.
I
No,
don't give no
Race
fuck.
play
that's
too. You're
different.
weird. Race
That's
play too.
different.
You're weird.
all I'm saying is he should just be honest with himself because his personality tells
No,
me that
that's
he's
not
like that
try.
because he hates himself.
No,
It's not
I
try.
just don't trust people with that type of mustache, especially if you white. Can you just have a regular mustache,
Not
being
his
a
I
white
don't
guy?
mustache.
trust
He's
people with
guilty.
that type of
That's
mustache.
Well, I don't trust any white people at all.
Nah, it was this meme going around with like you know how like white officers with like their buzz cuts and shit. They had different styles. There was like if you get pulled in any motherfucking white cop with that style of haircut, you already know you either going to jail or you definitely getting a ticket. I was weak.
It's either a
Damn.
cop stash or a
Exactly.
porn stash, one of the two.
But no, the Chud case is interesting because they were like, well, people were trying to give money. I think it was, I want to say it was FanDuel, but people just keep saying Duel. Is that two different places?
I
Is that
mean,
two different companies,
well,
Duel and
What are you
FanDuel?
talking about?
FanDuel is a
There,
sporting bets.
Sports betting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sports bet. Yeah, it's for sports betting.
Both
I
of
but he
don't.
them
was
are,
I don't
with.
right?
hope they wouldn't
Or isn't it the
associate that
same?
shit with them. If
They,
Well,
not,
no,
yeah,
Oh,
No,
okay,
they
so I
were
you're
gotta
trying
make
to
talking.
do. I
sure
heard.
Wait,
because
baby,
well,
you're
Duel,
talking about the other. You're talking about GoFundMe, but for bigots. That's what
well,
you're
hold on,
talking about.
no,
because
Give,
he
Send,
was.
Go is different,
Yeah,
but
that.
Duel, so people keep saying Duel, but I've heard only FanDuel. So I
No,
don't
no,
know if
no.
it's
So
like,
he was with the platform Kick, which is one of the
right?
stakeholders is Aiden Ross. He is also a stakeholder in a gambling app similar to FanDuel, DraftKings, all that called Stakes.
stakes. Okay, yeah, I know who you're
There's
talking about.
another one
Stakes.
too, though, Travis, where you can bet like on all kinds of things. Because that one,
Kalashi.
that
Better
yeah, because that
BETR.
Kalshi.
that one soldier or whatever who was involved in the kidnapping of Maduro
Yeah,
bet
the
on it.
Pentagon.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
like you can bet on any type of world scenarios or
Poly
whatever.
markets. Yeah,
Yeah,
Kalashi
yeah,
and
yeah,
Poly
yeah. There
Market.
it is. Yeah,
Kalshi.
Kashi poly markets. Yeah, they got them like
Poly
that.
Market
Poly
is where
market.
they got in trouble for
Hmm.
betting. Was Poly
Yeah,
Markets.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yep.
no, I'm right. So the crypto gambling platform Duel is the primary entity that has emerged to offer to pay the $1 million bond for controversial internet personality Dalton Etherly. That's his name. But the thing is that you can't do it. It's blocked because
Hmm.
you can't use like gambling funds
Right.
for bail and stuff like that.
It could violate gambling laws in the
Right.
state
So
there.
I know I
Yeah.
kept hearing
Yeah.
duel, and I was like, are they saying fan duel or duel? So no, it is duel.
Oh, I've never heard of that one.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
me
Yeah.
haven't heard
So
neither.
of that
that's
one
what I'm
because.
saying.
Yeah.
There's several different, but cool. I don't give a fuck. Let them
Because I
stay
do
in there.
know that part of his
Right.
partnership included the gambling site Stake. That's the only one I'm aware of that he was kind of tied to.
He's also a flagrist though, because he was
Yeah,
already
he
out on
is.
something else, and like, didn't he have tickets to somewhere else and like bags packed? I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure he's a
Yeah.
flagrist. He's a
He's definitely a
Yeah,
He
flight
he
yeah,
did a
risk.
dine and dash,
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he definitely is a flight risk. He got money to travel away if he get out. So yeah, I
but
mean,
that's why they didn't want Homeboy to give up that money.
mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Was it Argentina or what the fuck are he supposed to go to?
Argentina.
Yep.
No, what country he
Crowdfunding
supposed to?
ban.
Oh, I'm not sure which country.
Wait, what
No.
country? What?
Was he trying to go to? He had tickets to somewhere.
Yeah, he had tickets to go to another country.
I will
I
take a
can.
look
He
for
had a
you. I have my
passport.
secondary
Yeah.
device.
Hmm.
Well, I
Thank
wouldn't be
you,
surprised if
lady.
it's Argentina. They love Yahtzees there.
They do.
Yeah, that's where Yahtzee went.
I
Yeah.
mean, majority of their population is Yahtzees, so
Right.
Well, yeah,
it
that's
would
where a
add
lot of
up.
them fled to from Germany, and they just
Yeah.
raised those
Mm-hmm.
Nazi bastards.
There and here. So let's keep that
Yep.
in mind, people. When
Exactly.
people
Right.
say we don't have Nazis in the
It was
US,
actually
they fled here
Istanbul,
too.
Turkey.
Yeah,
Istanbul,
Istanbul. Yeah,
Turkey.
not
Istanbul.
Argentina,
I
because
bet you they ain't got no extraditing
Extradition
Investigators
treaty.
extradition treaty. Yeah.
Okay,
investigators
wait.
discovered a plane ticket to the city scheduled for May 22nd at his home
Oh,
following a courthouse pew-pewing in Clarksville. Let's
that's
see
kind
if
of
they
wild.
have,
Oh
let's
yeah,
see,
he was
do they
already
have,
ready to go.
does Turkey?
My question is, was he trying to run over the dine and dash shit? Okay, can
Just
I ask, just
Well, why
generally,
was he in court
why?
anyway, though?
I don't
Um,
know. If I
that
ever
day he
did
got.
something, I was always told to just like fess up. Like I don't know. If I did something, you're gonna know I did it. I'm gonna tell you. I don't know. Face
Okay,
the consequences.
so
me too. I think
Turkey,
it depends on the household you grow up in, though, Wawa.
Turkey
You're
does not
letting
have a
go.
ban on does not have a blanket ban on extraditing people to the United States, but it does have a strict legal ban on extraditing Turkish citizens. There is a loophole. International criminals have targeted this ban by utilizing Turkey's investment programs to buy golden passports, successfully blocking their extradition back to Western civilizations and nations obtaining citizenship. So
Oh,
that
so
tells you
Turkey
what he
got
might have been trying to do.
a version of the
Gold
Trump
card
card.
too.
They
Hmm
got a Trump card. Okay,
Damn.
got it.
That's crazy.
It's
Yeah,
just wild. Like, who
yeah,
does
but
this
see, that's
outside of
where
a
Oh,
that
physical
was
that's so
probably
house?
his
funny.
plan, bro. Go there, buy the fucking card, and be like, "Oh yeah, I'm over here."
I
That's
just, the
so
balls it
fucking
takes to
funny.
like engage in this act, like the acts he was engaging in outside of a courthouse when you are already like on bond is kind of insane to
hmm
me. Like,
Yeah,
it just
yeah.
shows your disregard for the law and your like disregard for law and order. Like,
That's
it
that
is
privilege.
actually wild. Privilege, yes, that's the word, lady.
That's that
Yep.
privilege talking.
hmm
Fuck you mean
It's called
laws?
Cassidy. That's what it is. It's called Cassidy.
Was here, but she's not. Did you know that Albania, her country, they're protesting because
Yes,
Kushner
because the Kushners are buying an island.
Oh yes, this is
Hmm.
and
what
they say
Belle was
we
talking
don't
about the other
want you
day.
here. And they're over there like, somewhat not doing bad pew pew here, but they like, yeah, we don't want you some bitches over here. Get out of our country. I just want her
I mean,
opinion on that shit.
with Don Jr. marrying somebody so closely related to Epstein
Yes, his
and then
wife
them buying an island, it just
allegedly, because I just learned some new words. Allegedly, his wife's
no, there's
father
no
was
allegedly. She is the daughter of Epstein's
What?
accountant. That's not alleged. That's true.
okay. Well, thank you, Queen, because I've been seeing
Yeah,
that
ain't
shit
no
too.
allegedly. No, she is the daughter of Epstein's ex accountant. Um, and now fucking Ivanka is buying a goddamn island, and
Oh, she already bought an
people are
island.
just not supposed to. No, technically, they haven't even signed it over just yet. Like they don't own it
Oh,
officially, from my understanding, and that's why they're protesting.
Indians are going crazy over it.
Well, look at this. But remember, he was engaged to Kimberly Guilfoyle up until like
Yeah.
2024, and
Yeah.
then he started seeing old girl. Remember, we were talking about this too, Queen, not too long ago,
Mm-hmm.
in the on the other panels, and he was caught on film, um, kissing and making out with this other chick,
Yes.
um, you know, while he was dating Kimberly. And then
Which
Trump said, "Oh, I'm going to
is
make you the ambassador to Greece or some shit like that." And then he sent her ass to Greece.
that was Gavin Newsom's ex-wife.
Yes, and she looked way better when she was with him. I don't know what the
That's
hell
because
she did to her
that's the
face.
Trump makeover.
That
That's why Laura
Mar-a-Lago,
Loomer
that
looked the way she
Mar-a-Lago
do.
phase.
Y'all ain't see that Elon rocket launch when he was getting rubbing his gums and sniffing real hard. Y'all ain't see that?
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, we
I
already
remember
know what
that.
that is.
Yeah.
He's a
Mm-hmm.
druggie, of course.
Skiing the slope.
A mess. Look at this. It's like, oh, Dad, I don't want to see this chick no more. Send her to Greece for me. Send her to Mykonos. I want to marry this other chick. She's blonde anyway. Like, what is
Where
that?
where is Belle's ass at? Because I want to ask about her people and how she feels about her people pushing back on Ivanka.
Belle probably fell
Oh, she talked
asleep. You
about
know
it
that
last
bitch be
night
having.
You
too.
don't need to summon.
You know
She
Belle
talked
be
about it
up
last
for
night. She's happy.
hours.
Okay, but lady, what was her opinion?
She was
Like,
happy about it. She was
oh,
happy
so
that
Mm-hmm.
they
she,
were she
That
was
they were
happy that they were
protesting.
protesting.
oh, they was
Mm-hmm.
protesting. Okay.
Hmm
It's her man and her man's kid against her people. She gonna have to choose.
Oh no, she already did. She's happy they're protesting because she said that
Right.
the Albanian government is corrupt and they probably pocketed that money instead of giving it to the people or to the people who actually
Yeah,
own
such
that
accounts.
area. They got you again? What is going on in the world?
Oh, has anyone seen TMZ has a video? I just saw this. Going back to Chud, it's from a window across the courtyard. I'm assuming of the fight between Chud and the individual he was fighting.
No.
It's on TMZ.
I'm gonna look for it. It's gonna go dum dum.
It's not the best. It shows the actual like interaction, maybe about total 10 seconds, and you don't hear the firearm, but apparently they did, and they verbally acknowledge it.
Wait, it's a video of what?
Chud fighting the dude outside the courthouse.
Oh.
It's not the
Dunk,
best.
Yeah,
I
but
don't know who you
why
are,
was
but
he? I'm sorry,
you
Carolina.
look.
Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say his comment is stupid, and he seems like he probably bites his own toenails for making a comment like that. Anyway, go ahead.
He said he deserved to make a citizen arrest. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So we could deputize citizens, tell them go ahead and solve crimes. Got it.
I
Okay,
really
maybe.
can't stand y'all.
I'm telling you,
Yo,
if this shit
people.
go wrong with Carmelo, these motherfuckers gonna act like they won the Super Bowl.
I'm
Honestly.
watching it now. I can't play this in here. I'll give it lie down.
What day 2?
What are you watching?
Oh,
You talking
oh,
about the
No,
Chud
she was talking about
video?
the fight. Yeah.
yeah.
Why was he in court though that day? Why was he at the court? Did he have already another charge?
I think it
Yeah,
was a
he had
weapons
another
charge,
case.
wasn't it?
Yeah, he had
Yeah,
another case.
It
yeah,
was
he had
some,
another
yeah.
case.
It was something like that. It was like a weapons charge or
And then
something
my thing
similar.
is, you leave the court, have the conversation with the guy, go to your car, come back with it on court ground. like,
No, he didn't
like,
go to. Oh well, I don't know.
well, because he had to come out of the
That's up
court
for
joint.
debate.
I think he went to get it out of his vehicle, but you're not supposed to have a weapon on court grounds.
Right.
So they gonna hit him with that regardless.
Okay, Dunk and Reed. I don't know if you're slow or just racist or maybe a combination of both,
Well,
but the
both.
child did not actually commit a crime, so no, none of your theories would apply here.
But hold on, Dunk, you are partially correct. However, even when it comes to police and citizens, the rules are very clear. You cannot pew someone actively fleeing, you cannot pew them in the back, and you cannot pew them if someone's life is not in immediate, unavoidable threat.
Yeah, now that I think about when y'all said that, right? Remember that case years back in South Carolina of that police officer that shot the guy who was running, the black guy that was running away? I don't think y'all probably remember that. I forgot the name. But literally, this was on film. Someone filmed the police officer shooting the black guy in the back as he was running away. And that
Okay.
officer got charged and he got convicted of that. I
Answer for why
forget.
Chud was in court. He had a scheduled
Yeah.
hearing for a civil
That
debt
TG.
over
I
$3,300
remember
on a
that.
credit balance.
You know, listen, I'm so for real. Like, I just feel like you racists are not even like original these days, and
No.
like, I like
They're not.
it's the low IQ for me.
They're
Why
not.
would he run? If I have a racist piece of shit coming at me and screaming at me and threatening me and accusing me of something I didn't do, I'm not sticking around for it. Like, y'all are
No, they're not. They're not. They're not. They're just racist. They're just fucking racist, man. That's who they are. They hide behind closed doors and just want to be racist. It is what it is.
Right,
Captain, you
and
said the jury
allegedly
got it right.
packing. They
Carmelo
can't
is
even
a
confirm that it fell off of his person, and he never had it in his hand. So try something new.
All right, they're
I want
claiming
to say
that
this.
the one that they found on the ground was his, but that's the other thing is that they found it on the ground, not directly next to him, meaning that when he was blasted, he did not have it in his hand pointing it at anyone, meaning he was not in immediate, unavoidable danger.
Right. Dunk, you're more than welcome to come up and I can destroy your bullshit theory for you.
Right.
It's up to you.
Yeah, just come up. You stop
I just want to
chirping
say
in the
this to
comments.
Travis, right? I fuck with you, even though you're a white guy.
I
So
know. I'm
my
sorry.
brain is
I try
crazy,
not
but
to be
no,
white, but I
just
can't
listen to what I
help it.
gotta say.
Travis is clear.
Your community, right? Most times don't give a shit about your own people, right? So what makes you think that you'll give a shit about a person of color in another black community? Well, you don't give a shit about yours.
There's different kinds of crackers, right? There's saltine.
You
There's
see?
I'm a brand. I like to think I'm a brand
Travis
cracker.
is like a club cracker. You know,
I like
I
brand crackers.
personally love the wheat thins. I have a thing about the tomato basil. Sorry.
You know,
get
I think
yourself
about
a
that. Like,
saltine or a Triscuit, man. Them motherfuckers are dangerous.
Triscuits taste like fucking drywall.
so they would go for you, Travis, more
Oh yeah, they
than
do regularly.
see, right? And so I know if they don't go for you, they don't give a shit about me.
Reed Michaels, running your yapper is something that is constitutionally protected activity, does not justify lethal force in return.
Watch too much Dateline.
Michaels, don't you have like a sister or some livestock to go fornicate with?
And the thing is, I'm inviting them up, and they're all denying my request. So they just
Well,
want to. They want to run their yappers in the comments. That's what they want to do. Who says
think
yappers anyway? What
think
is
it might
that?
be
he's old. He's
Timothy.
before our time.
Yeah.
Racist
He's
or
the,
pussy
he's the dude that says you're on thin ice, buddy. Like he's that dude.
Joke's on you. I don't get on the ice.
Simmer down. Simmer down.
Well,
Whoa,
that's
buddy.
your buddy, pal.
Hold your horses.
Now wait, gosh darn moment. See, I can't even sound like them. It's too moronic.
I thought you were going with the other way to a certain type of moment.
You help me out. Help me out with the translucent lingo, Travis.
Mm.
No, I'm sorry.
You're cruising for a bruising.
Cruising for a bruising.
Yeah.
I've had it up to here, pal.
Make like a tree and leave.
In the words of Biden, what's with all the malarkey?
Yeah. Take a long walk off a short pier. Go play in traffic. Yeah, those are
I'll
my
say go
favorites.
play in traffic.
I still get told to go play in traffic.
I rebuke take a long walk off a short pier being white people speak because I tell white people to do that all the time. Into a vat of hungry alligators. That's how you finish that
Just
off, lady.
because you've reclaimed it doesn't mean we're not going to acknowledge its history. Because when have we walked off of a pier? When have we walked on a pier?
White people will say walk the plank. That's what we say because we're pirates.
Arg. Oh my god, I need more beer. Yeah. Shout out to this raspberry sour ale. It's fantastic.
My lady said, we say, calm down, buddy.
Hold your horses. Slow down, hot pants.
I was just
Can
sitting
we
on
talk
a panel
about
with
how
my
it sounds?
homegirl about.
Sorry, Carlina.
Oh no, you're good. I was just gonna say that the person in the comment, he's guilty. He doesn't even know, probably can't even tell which one's which. And I was just sitting on a panel with my homegirl, and she had Cyrus's picture on the backdrop, and the number of white people who came in the chat and were like, "Oh yeah, he's guilty.
He's guilty.
This." I'm like, you don't even know which black kid this is. Like that's how pathetic y'all are.
Pick one. Pick who he is. This looks like a kid. I'm not letting him up here.
There was a case. This one happened in Liberty, Mississippi, and this was a while back, but this man still has not been charged. Have you guys heard of the Jordan Hill case?
No.
So Jordan Hill was a 10-year-old that was riding his ATV in Liberty, Mississippi, and this peckerwood transplant from Texas ran him over, basically. And when he ran him over,
a 10-year-old?
He ran him over. He left. He fled after that. He came back and to collect his side view mirror that he knocked off and then left again. This man has still not been charged with 187. He was charged with possession of paraphernalia for trees, and that's it.
Was he lit?
Disgusting.
Not that it excuses it. I'm just asking.
But since then, also, he has been driving past the family of Jordan Hill's house, basically intimidatingly, and police are doing nothing about it.
Oh, you want to keep driving past my... Come step foot on my property. I would invite him in for a cup of coffee.
I know Miss Julie.
I
don't know who knows Miss Julie, but she has been very outspoken trying to get the word out through the app for at least, I want to say, a year and a half since it happened, and it's not picking traction. I don't know if you guys want to help that push.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna look it up.
From the last thing I've seen, no new charges have been added. It's still possession of paraphernalia.
That's crazy as fuck.
They didn't get him with fleeing the scene. They didn't get him with vehicular assault. Nothing.
Who y'all talking about?
Jordan Hill. He's a 10-year-old that was run over riding his quad in Liberty, Mississippi.
Oh, damn. That's a new case?
No, this was like a year and a half ago, and they still done nothing about it.
Damn. Yeah. It's crazy.
I'm still wanting to know, like, when those people, those black kids that they found strange fruited. I wanted to follow up on those cases because I know their family was like, they didn't think that their child would do something like that, which that makes sense. Like, why would they
Yes,
hang
they
themselves?
fucking wouldn't.
Right, exactly. So my
Right.
thing is, I want to
You know.
follow up on those strange fruitings that happened in the South. I think it was like two of them. Like one was went to
Hmm.
HBCU, and then it was another guy. No, it was. Remember those two guys that went in
I don't think
Atlanta?
it was a HBCU.
Well, I know one of them was like a student at a HBCU. I don't
Yeah,
think they. Yeah,
I
but
think, yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
no, you good. I was saying, it was another case, and I think in Georgia, like these two brothers were supposed to fly out, but they ended up finding them on a mountain somewhere,
In the
unalive.
woods. In the
Yeah,
woods.
yeah,
In the
that
woods.
was
In the
weird
woods.
too. There's a
Uh,
lot of cases that went
but
unsolved.
There's a
you
lot
know
of
what's
weird
crazy
shit
about
going
that,
on.
TG? You know what's crazy about that? Like the only time they claim black folks have mental illness is when we get strange footed. But we don't do shit like that. But when we commit crimes, we're not mental ill. We're not mentally ill. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, he had to be mentally ill to do that shit to himself. But in the black community, we don't do that shit.
No, we do.
We
We
could,
just wouldn't do it from a fucking tree.
right?
What
Yeah,
what
from a tree,
self-respecting
from a.
black person, even Tunisians would not hang themselves from a tree. Like I just don't believe it. Like I just don't.
Same here, Queen. I said, yeah, we would do it for no tree. We might do it, but yeah, who with the history? Man, we ain't doing no shit like that.
Yeah,
But that's
no.
what they claim. He had to be mentally ill. I said, and then sometimes these trees be high. Why the hell? I'm just,
Well, we know
I ain't
that
trying.
the guy that Tommy was just talking about, the one that was found on the school campus, um, he was
That
beat
was in
up, and
that was an
he was beaten, broken, and bloody, and they said that he did that
right,
shit to himself.
and I don't believe that. I
Oh,
do
they
not believe
also
that.
found a high schooler that was wrapped up in the wrestling mat, saying he did it
Yeah,
himself.
Kendrick Johnson.
Oh,
He
that's
Yeah,
fell
that one
in.
was
yeah.
terrible.
They're still trying to figure out that case.
What was the name
They
of that
really
one?
are.
Kendrick Johnson.
Kendrick
Yeah.
Johnson. Okay.
They
So
It
said
was
he
in Lowndes
fell
High School.
into. Yeah, they said he fell into a rolled up gym mat and took out his own
Oh hell
organs.
yeah! I remember hearing
Hmm.
about that. Yeah, that was fucked up, man.
It
Did
was
they?
uh,
over 10 years
Did,
ago today,
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I
or not
remember
today,
That,
hearing
but like
about that.
that was like the
Yeah,
most blatant one of the time, and motherfuckers was like, "No, he did it to himself."
right.
And
yeah,
they
Like
still
what?
go
Rolled
around saying
himself
How
that
up in
you
a
shit.
roll
gym mat.
yourself up in the mat and die? Like what the
and
fuck?
No,
remove your
and take
organs.
out all your organs. Let's keep
Right,
Yeah.
that part in.
right.
yeah. So
That was
that's
definitely some human traffic, like body
Hmm.
part trafficking thing. And it's actually a black market like that.
Oh
it
yeah.
Like
is.
it's
Oh
a
yeah,
black
especially
market.
for black people, especially for
Black people.
sorry, black people
Yeah,
because of
exactly.
our melanin. They think it's gonna keep them young forever and shit.
Yeah,
But
like
people are
it's
so
a
Talking
market
about
fucking
like
weird.
that, and when we look at those weird cases like that, that's what brings me in the mindset of like them fucking sickos probably did some shit like that.
like the
Yeah.
movie Get Out, like the movie Get Out. Mm.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I thought of though. You know, I hear that when I speak to like Tyler Bluntman, for example. I swear they replaced his brain. I promise they did.
That
Tap
You know
dancing
what?
Tony, they replaced his brain. Like you can't convince me
no,
otherwise. I'm sorry.
Tyler is
Or
on a
his mama
different
just
level
told him that he
than
was a
Tony
piece
though.
of shit
Tyler's on a totally different level than
as a
Tony.
black boy. His
Is
mama
he?
told him he was a nigger. Oh, I'm sorry, I probably shouldn't say that. But yeah,
Oh, you're
we
not
already know
wrong.
who
You
his
got to
mama
take a
looked
lap
like.
though, Tommy.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a lap. All right.
Tommy,
Yeah,
censor
I
yourself.
agree with TG. Yeah, and but
But I'll
no, but
say
more
with like
his grandparents ran with that.
with
Yeah,
the
that's fucking
blatantness
grandpa.
from Bluntman and the frequency from Bluntman, I don't hear that same energy from Tony in
Tony
that
also
type of
doesn't get
energy.
on panels though. He says his shit in the comments.
I've been on a couple with him,
Yeah,
but
are you
Bluntman is
right,
like
TG?
every time.
He said the other day he said he wish he was white.
I know that's because his
Nah.
mama told him that he was worthless being black. You know his mom was white.
Well, his
Oh
mom.
yeah.
See, I don't like
Mom
talking
looks
about
like a
people's parents,
redneck.
but he admitted that his mom was a piece of shit as well
I know
in
he
certain
did.
ways. So,
And you could tell he hurting from that. Yep.
could
That
be
explains
Oh,
trauma.
he
mommy
has
issues.
mommy issues.
Oh, you
Yeah.
you weren't on that
Oh,
round? You
that
weren't around
explains
that
so
day?
much.
Queen, you want to run that
Oh.
day when me and him
No,
had it
you know,
out?
I just started coming around
Yeah.
for real.
Mm-hmm.
Well, coming to
Yeah.
this side for
Old
real.
boy got in his feelings. He tried to pull a picture of my son and shit. But I'll
Oh
Yep.
pull a picture of his
shit.
mama.
Yeah, because he's disgusting.
Yeah. But it was only so just because I just get to him talking to women like that, bro. Like, you
Yeah.
know, it's like obviously I just wanted to expose why he do it because he misses mom and he wants his mom. His mom is a white woman who's a crackhead and literally told him he wasn't shit as a
Oh.
black man. And that's why he's against black people so
Oh.
much because his white mother, who was a crackhead, was always telling him he was a worthless black boy. And that's why he has that
Oh
mindset now.
no.
Oh
This is
shit.
why
And he
Oh
my
moved
only
in
shit.
with
rule
his
growing up
and
for my
he
Yeah.
sons was
And
no
and he
his,
white
moved in with his
bitches.
racist grandparents, and they
yep,
kept feeding it to him.
exactly. There you go.
That's crazy.
Kept
That's real
feeding it
shit.
to him.
The
Yep.
fucking
And
lore.
that's why I don't feel bad about that. Like when people are like, "Oh my God, you did that." My sons are grown now, and thankfully they would never. But yeah, that was the only rule I had.
No
Don't
white
not date
women.
white bitches. No white women.
Yeah.
Period. I will disown you. I don't care.
Apple
No,
Pisoni
literally,
was
I seen a
crazy.
look, yo. So it was this video on social media of this biracial kid. You know, obviously he was black and his mom was white, right? So he recorded him and his mom arguing. His fucking mom said, "You stupid nigger." I mean, she said that to her son, bro. Like
Oh
that
yeah, I
shit is
saw
You
that
talking
real,
about the
video.
yo.
video
Yeah,
You
that's
got me
Oh
been
yeah,
fucked
she
that's
up.
was like the head of
Tony.
nursing or something like
Yes,
that.
yeah,
yes,
recently, yeah,
yes.
she got
You got me fucked
exposed.
up. Absolutely
Tommy, if
not.
Say
you
how
don't
can
censor yourself, I
how can
swear.
you have a baby with
Yeah, you do need
someone
to
of the
take another
Yeah,
lap,
I'm
demographic
gonna
that
take
you
Tommy.
another
hate
lap.
so
My
fucking
bad.
much? That's what I don't get. Like, how can you hate that demographic so vilely and still even have a child with
Because
them?
Those are dumb.
because the truth is that they don't really hate us. It's that they're jealous.
Well, yeah,
That's
I
the
mean,
truth. Is that they want all of the benefits of like we say people want to be black until it's time to be black, right?
right.
They like the thought of having a dark skinned black man because big, tough, strong, manly, right? Like it's fetishization. Feti-
Gangster. They feel
Fetishization.
protected.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
and they feel
That word
protected and all
there.
this stuff.
Sorry, y'all. I'm sleeping my steps. It's a lot.
No, but you know that is the thing, and that's like why. First of all, that's why a certain person who's not in here today, so I'm gonna keep it chill. Don't like me and the shit that I say about why I don't trust white women, and I don't care if you're liberal. I don't care if you're progressive. I don't care. I don't trust white women. Period. I think that actually they are the main reason why Black and Indigenous women suffer the way that we do because this society protects them at all costs, and why I don't trust them because it is very very rare that you come into contact with a white woman who procreates with black and brown men and is not extremely racist. They will always think that they are better than the women in our demographics. They will always view the man as, like they are a prize to that man. So yeah, no, I don't trust those hoes for a second. And that's like the first question I ask a dude. You fuck white bitches? Okay, you need to keep it walking. Bye.
Yeah, it's just yeah, man. But just imagine like the biracial kids that's going through that, right? Their parents don't give a fuck about them and their experience as a black person.
Did you
They
see
want
the
them to be
one?
white so bad.
Did you see the one of that he's biracial and like he was exposing the fact that his mother, who's like a nurse or something in Ohio, was calling him the N-word with the hard ER and everything, and like he exposed the shit out of her.
Yeah, I think that's the one
That's
I
what
was talking
Tommy
about.
was just talking about.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
one. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, that
Yep.
one. Yeah.
Oh, he
Uh-huh.
put her face all over the
Yeah.
internet. It was beautiful.
And that showed her damn Skippy. Why would you
No,
call your son that? No, yeah, that's your
you know
son.
what
You
my
supposed to.
favorite video
Yeah.
is? There is a video of a boy. He has to be like probably 13 years old. Okay, he's outside playing with his friends, and one of his friends is a black kid. Dad comes outside. Dad goes, "Why the fuck are you playing with this N word? Fuck is wrong with you?" And the boy hauls off and like fucking jaws the dad, like fucking
Yeah.
right across
And
the face,
he's like,
knocked him
call him it
out, like
again.
Damn.
clean the
Call him it
fuck out.
again.
Yeah, he was like, "Say it again, say it again." And the dad's on the ground, like, "Whoa, what the
Fuck
fuck
his
just
ass
happened?"
up.
It's one of my favorite videos. To this day, I go watch it if I need to smile. If I'm feeling a little stressy,
I
depressy,
just
I go
saw it
watch
again
that
the other
video.
day, like
Need
three,
a
four
little
days ago.
I do
motivation
that.
for the day.
I do
Yeah,
that
for real.
I do that with the Alabama brawl video. I watch that
Oh,
from
yeah,
start to
valid.
finish.
Bro, how about they was when that shit happened, bro? You would have thought that was like Black People's Independence Day.
It is. August 25th will go down in history, okay?
Oh,
No,
Fuck
the
is you
way
talking
the
about? That's a holiday
I
now.
thought it was August 5th.
yo, the way the
August 5th?
memes,
August 5th.
the memes had took me out for a good 2 months. Like they had motherfuckers with a holster with the chair and shit on
Double
their hip.
checking.
That shit was hilarious.
That was
I
my
was
profile
surprised at
picture
how
for the
fast
year.
motherfuckers were making merch to sell about it. Like my
Oh
god,
yeah.
it wasn't even a full day.
Why? I would
Yep,
not be
August
surprised.
5th. I knew I had it right. August 5th, 2023.
Yep.
Real quick, tacos. Here's the deal. Both of my sons are adults. I have a 22-year-old son and an almost 20-year-old son, and they both are with beautiful Black women. My sons are Afro-Indigenous. One is with an Afro-Indigenous woman. The other is with a Black woman. I don't have to worry about that because I emphasize the value of women of color in my household and taught them about how society degrades us and how they are more protected in the arms of Black and Indigenous women than they ever will be in a colonizer's arms. So I raised my children to be decolonial and proud of who they are. So I don't have to worry about that. My kids understand racism.
Facts.
I have a. How are you old enough to have a 22-year-old?
I'm
I call fake
40.
news. I call fake news.
I know. I take very good care of my skin. And I drink a lot of
I'm telling
water.
you, the 40s are fantastic.
Yes. I had my oldest
Lady, you're not
son.
40. Why are you lying to people?
You're right. I'm 45. Let's keep it
That's
right.
Damn.
not what I meant,
Nah,
you
for real?
asshole.
Lady, you 45 for real?
Yeah,
No, she's 25. She's
I was
lying.
about to
shit.
say,
If I
lady.
woke
False
up at
news.
25, I'd jump off my fucking roof.
That's fucking crazy.
No, for real, you 45 though?
Yeah.
You look
Okay.
good,
I didn't
Fake
know.
girl.
Yeah, I didn't never
news.
know that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, first of all, good skincare routine, drink water, mind your business, get it on quite frequently. That's really good for the skin too. Yeah, no. So, but
Is
yeah,
getting
I
it
mean,
on good for the
Brown
skin or
don't
getting
frown and
O's good
black
for the
don't
skin?
crack.
oh yeah, orgasms are great for the skin.
I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie, right? I saw
Oh
I
my
saw
God.
one of your I said, damn lady looks good for her age. I said, shit.
Okay.
I had to
Shit is
No,
crazy.
I
You
was just
gotta
scrolling,
chill.
and
What?
please, I didn't say nothing
Nah, man.
disrespectful. I didn't say.
No,
I just
it's
said I was
okay.
just
Shaky,
scrolling.
calm down. You're
All
Hey
right.
okay.
now, keep it at
You're
that level, Shaky.
fine.
Remember what happened
Calm
last time.
down.
Nah, I'm fucking with you, Shaky.
Shaky had that video on a loop.
Damn.
Shaky
No,
had
but
that
like I
video on
had
the loop is
my
crazy.
oldest son when I was 18 and I was a freshman in college, and then I had my younger son when I was 20, and then I was like, yeah, this is a wrap. Lock it up. I don't want any
He
more.
said, I'm done.
Yeah, but I kind of like at first it was kind of hard when I was younger, but honestly, I like the fact that I'm 40 and can enjoy my life.
Hell
Mm-hmm.
No
yeah.
problem.
An
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
empty
how I feel
nester. That
now.
was my goal.
I'm 36. Well, I'll be 36 in the next couple of months. But I have 4 kids. My oldest is
You have
16.
4 kids?
Yeah, Queen, how long you
Yes.
know me on DACA's
Probably
panel?
the
And
only
That boy
one that
can't.
I
That
know
boy
about
can't.
is the little baby
Look.
baby.
That boy
That's the
can't.
one I
He
know
can't.
about is the cute little baby baby.
okay,
He
yeah,
can't.
and
I
He,
ain't know
he
but
you
can't
now
had
pull
he
three
out a
and
others.
parking
now
spot,
look, he
man.
10 now. He 10.
Listen.
So
No, he's still a baby. I don't give a fuck.
let his mama tell her, yeah, he's definitely still a baby.
You
But
you
yeah.
can't. You can't pull out for shit.
Hey now. Hey now. Hey.
Well, hold
Nah,
on. There's
but
a difference
I feel
between
like
can't
that
and
I
won't.
got him out the way when I was young, my first child when I was 18. So now that I look back at it, I'm like, well, I'm glad I did have the kids, when I was starting in high school, because like with shit, now I can start to, enjoy my life and stuff, and all that, meaning like, the kids we grew together basically. It's not like I'm
Yeah.
older raising a infant, you know what I mean? Like 40 to having
Like
a young
Janet
baby.
Jackson.
No, like my sister, she literally started over after her oldest is about to be in high school, ninth grade,
Stop it.
and she literally had another baby like
Yeah,
That
two,
my
that
three
shit
years,
friend.
never
three
makes
three
sense
My
years
to
friend
ago.
me.
just turned. She just turned 43 and got it, the baby ain't even a year old yet. I said you ruined our travel plans.
Damn.
Fuck you, bitch.
Yeah,
That's
see, and
crazy.
that's my thing. Y'all are not messing with my travel plans. Now watch, I'm really about to spin Queen's head right now. My granddaughter's gonna be a year old next month.
You're home? No.
Yeah.
Fake news.
Yeah, I got a
But you're
grandbaby.
not
I'm gonna
called
put
what? But you're not
everybody
But
called
on
I
the
don't let
grandma.
them.
same.
You
I don't
don't
let
look
them
like you
call
call
me
yourself
grandma.
grandma. See?
Yeah,
Yep.
I don't let them use the G word or abuela or none of that. I'm Mama Cece.
Mhm.
Yeah, I am gonna put everybody on the same rule that Goody is on. You're not allowed to talk about your age because it's fake news. You're gonna get the live snatched.
No.
I
Yes, you're
appreciate
gonna get the
that.
live snatched.
Take note,
Like
Queen.
I'm telling all of y'all in your 20s right now, and Carolina will definitely agree with me. Get on a good skincare. Like use
Hmm.
sunscreen every day. Apply that
Yes.
shit to your. I mean, men too. Apply that shit to your neck, your hands, and to your face and to your décolletage. I'm telling you.
Yes, because when I was younger, I used
Decolletage.
to think because, oh, I'm indigenous, I'd never get a sunburn. I don't need sunscreen.
Mm-mm.
Sunscreen protects you from all the aging and stuff
Hmm.
too. So yeah,
All
yeah,
the
I'd never
spots.
skip my sunscreen.
But glycolic
Yeah, that's
acid
what I was
is the
trying to
best
explain to my
thing. Oh
man.
my God.
Yes. Yes.
Glycolic acid.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
you can
that's
get it
why.
from
No, man, I ain't gonna say that.
you can get it you can get it from shut up. You can get it from Ordinary, but I put it in a spray bottle and I spray my face every morning and night. I'm telling you. And then you can put it under your arms and then you know your cracks and stuff and you won't stink. I mean, you still wear deodorant, people, but like it's
Still wear
amazing.
deodorant, people.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
that's
mean
true though.
it has been my and serums, of course, like hyaluronic acid, caffeine serums, like
Lady, that's so
alpha arbutin. Like use those. I use those religiously every day. And then
Me
that good
too.
Korean skincare. Man, let me tell you something. A good Korean like moisturizer. Please listen to me, y'all. Do this.
lady, that's
Do
a
this.
good public service announcement.
Thank you so
She
much. You
bleaches
could
on the panel.
you can also use a little sunscreen, sir.
A lot. What do you
Sunscreen is
mean a little?
important.
He didn't black.
Oh,
That's a lot
Just
different than what
saying.
I did.
no,
I just
I
did
mean saying
copious amounts
that
of
black people should use
substances, and now I'm
sunscreen.
like
They
a
should.
preservative.
What?
Copious amounts of substances.
That's what, because I'm 33. So when I go around and I'm talking to people trying to get signatures, none of them believe I'm 33. They think I'm like 19 or
Hmm.
20. And one of them has me like, "What do you do to look so young?" And my first response was, it's the drugs."
It's the
Oh my
drugs.
God. No, but it's the reverse. Like I'll be home visiting next week. When I see people I went to high school with, and I'm
Oh,
like,
child.
why do y'all look the age of my parents? Like, what is happening?
And it's always the ones that
Drugs.
were the bullies too.
Definitely
It's
the
the drugs.
roads.
The
Hmm.
drugs keep you young.
It was
Yeah, it's the
definitely the bully.
roads.
It's always the bullies that like they peaked in high school. So when you go, they're all like fat. All the athletes that like, oh, they were the
Telling
coolest
you.
kid in school. They're fat and ugly.
Long titty, hard
Yeah.
cuticle ass bitches. I can't stand them.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
peaked
titty
probably like
hard
You
24
could
to
cuticle.
tell Lady
28.
was arguing with a couple of them bras in school.
I wasn't arguing with none of them. They would used to
Hmm.
mess with me.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. But yeah, that's so true though. I'm like, damn, homie. In high school, you was the man,
Man,
homie. What the
homie.
fuck
No,
We
happened to
was
you?
the
that
man,
happened when
homie.
I went home
Look,
last year for my mom's friend passed away. And so we were at her memorial. So my sister and I were both in town. We go to the memorial. Some girl walks up to me and just starts talking. And was my niece was with me.
Who
She
the
goes, "Is
fuck?
that your daughter?" And I said, "No, that's my niece, my brother's daughter." And she's like, "Oh, yeah, she looks like your brother." And I walked away and somebody was like, my niece was like, "Who was that?" I'm like, "I have no clue." And they're like, "She said she went to school with you, but she looked older than me." That same night, my sister and I go to the liquor store and she didn't have her ID on her. And she's like, "Oh, can I just show you my ID on my phone?" And the girl's like, "Well, I remember you. We went to school together." And my sister was like, "We did?" And I'm like, "See, you were calling me stuck up. You're stuck up too. We don't remember any of these hoes."
listen, they got to put them relaxers down and stop smoking them goddamn black and milds.
Right.
Then they
I'm
won't have to
telling
worry
you,
about it. Crusty lip bitches. I'm telling you, man.
lady, tell us how you really feel,
I'm
okay?
sorry, I have PTSD over it.
Dude,
Okay.
my high school
Childhood
had like
trauma coming back.
3,000 students. Ain't no way in hell I was remembering everybody. You were lucky if I even saw you.
Where'd you
Knees
go to
all
school,
cracked
Travis?
up
Because
and
I know you're
shit.
from Indiana.
No, I'm from California.
Oh, never mind, never mind. Okay, I know you
I'm from
in
the
Indiana.
I'm from the South Bay area.
Okay.
South Bay?
I'd
Oh
like
my
to
god.
apologize for my earlier
This
outburst.
is
I
why they
have issues.
invented vacuums.
That's why I need to go to therapy.
Code switch, lady. Go back to the
I'm
normal.
telling you. My apologies.
No,
I'd
I
like to
like
say
this
that the
lady
views and
better. Cuss
opinion
him out, lady.
the views of my views and opinions do not
They
reflect the views
reflect
and
my
opinions
views.
of Tom/T-Bone's panel or the live. Thank you.
That's not
That
true.
is
They
all.
reflect my views. If you bullied lady, you're a long titty, no nipple having ass bitch.
Oh
She
shit.
ain't got no nipple.
Queen has
No, yeah.
spoken.
I was an awkward kid though, so it's probably is what it is.
It's not your fault, lady. It's their fault because they were lame and didn't like the weird kids.
Yeah.
That's the
That's probably
truth.
why I get along with all the weird people.
Hello.
Because I
So,
remember, I mean, I'm still a weird people, so it's fine.
do we have a debate today, or is it gonna be some mess today? Which one are we doing today?
Please, no more mess. I
No
like
more
it over
mess.
here
The
when
mess
he
is on
doesn't
the
have
other
the
side
weird
of
Because I
TikTok.
swear to God, if someone comes up here and says, T-Bone, I have a question, I'm
Exactly. I'm
dropping them.
dropping.
Yeah,
I'm
get the fuck
dropping
out.
them. I'm dropping them.
I'm
I
getting the hell
said,
off.
no,
You say you don't even want to know what the question is. Just
Right.
don't
I'm not
no.
even gonna get into it.
Because
Like,
it's
fuck it.
always
I'm
some shit when someone says,
exactly.
let me
right.
ask you a question.
justice
I
for T-Bone's
heard.
lives.
And
And
T-Bone, I
then
got a
six
question
hours
for
later,
you.
still
I
talking
got a
about the
question
same
for
shit.
T-Bone. I got a question.
Oh
Nope.
god.
oh
DJ
shit,
I'm
here we
dropping
problematic
your
go.
saying, I got
ass.
a question.
We're not doing that. It's like I'm joking. My bad, DJ. Go ahead.
DJ's problematic. He came up to be a provocateur.
Yeah.
No, we
Hmm.
like it when
I
it's peaceful
I
and
didn't have a question. I was
constructive.
just waiting to get dropped. Actually,
It's not
Okay,
happening.
no.
No,
Bust
we
out
know who
nope.
the
DJ,
DJ, I
trolls
just
yes.
seen
are.
your message
Look,
with
and
the
y'all
He's
are gonna
trolling
laugh when I
everybody.
do it. I'm gonna do it all in fun,
Let's
but I'm
go.
gonna fucking do it. And
Let's go.
you guys are gonna laugh because I'm gonna be like, and
Say
goodbye.
something to me and see what happens.
Ejectocito. Let's go.
Right.
Wee. Come
Say,
on.
let me ask
I'm
you
No,
a
ready.
question and see
because
what happens is right.
I
I
have
wish you
One,
learned
would.
two,
more.
three.
I have learned more
Wee.
about these messy, dusty white women than I've ever wanted to know in my life. Like, can
No,
they
you know
just
what I told
Fine.
you? You know what I found out, Carolina? With friends
what?
like these, don't none of these hoes need enemies.
I'm
Mm-mm.
Don't
saying.
none of these hoes need no enemies because with the
Not
friends
a
they
one.
got,
No, and what's funny is
oh, they
old
look
girl
so
got
much
mad at
better.
me on a live months ago when I said I don't trust white women. Oh, well, y'all just proved my point. That's why I
Right.
don't trust
Damn.
y'all.
It's
Right.
because motherfuckers be Nancy Drewing the fuck out of some tea more than they do
Not
anything
Nancy
political.
Drew.
Nancy
Nancy Drew
Drew.
is crazy.
Crazy. Nancy
Nancy
Drew.
drawing is funny.
Not Nancy
Hey,
Drew. And
so
I'm
That
jump
was
right
funny.
into it, telling you.
any of you guys hear about Trump? He's talking about demoing the Statue of Liberty.
What?
Shut
What?
up.
Well, he
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 can't do
didn't say it
that.
seriously. He brought it his
Great
one of the
fucking
attorneys
idea.
brought it up as a example, stating that even if he wanted to, they believe that just like with the ballroom construction, no one can sue to stop him. Even if he wanted to bulldoze the Statue of Liberty, no one could sue to stop him. That's what his attorneys were arguing.
Oh
Not that
my
he
Why would
wants to
he
god.
do
want
it.
to do that?
Well,
No,
he's
yeah,
not
I
arguing
mean,
that
not
he
that he
wants to,
wants
just that he
to. It's
has
just
the power to if he chose to.
No,
This
he
is the
What?
doesn't.
dumbest administration in
no
history.
Wait,
Who
he
children.
don't have.
put that
Wait, he don't
idea in
have
his
the
head?
right. But can he? He can't do that. That's the
I
state. That's
mean,
owned by the state of New York, right?
he can.
There's nothing the French has done good for us, so it wouldn't matter.
He if he's able to put his name on the Kennedy Center, he can quick do some damage to the Statue of Liberty before it gets stopped.
I mean, but who's gonna
Well,
technically
they took
stop
his
him in the
name off
midst
though.
though?
They just
I
took
mean,
his
I
name off
know,
this
but
morning. I seen.
he was still able to do the deed.
But the thing
Yeah.
is that's fundamentally untrue. And that's what my issue is. Like, yes, I hate this president and the administration because they're racist. But above being racist, this is the most incompetent administration in history, including his last one. And
Right.
so, like, that's fundamentally not true. So his lawyer's an idiot.
Right. They
I mean,
just
when
put
you
it in
say
his
when you
head because they
incompetent,
know
But
if he
here's the
said
scary
no,
part.
Well, Trump, if you do this, you know you can't do that, right? And then he's scared that they're gonna fire his ass. You know, they was gonna get fired. That's why they
The
probably hyped him up.
scary, but
They feed his ego. That's the problem with this administration. Too many
that's what they
fucking
said.
yes men.
But that's what they said about the
imagine
Kennedy
being in
Center.
competition with yourself and really actually beating yourself.
That's what they said about the
Like,
Kennedy Center, but he still put his name up there, and Congress just doesn't have the balls to fight back. So,
Well, no, they're taking that name off today. They
Yeah,
actually
well,
they
I
did that
know,
ordered
yeah, I
today.
it.
know, but he
It has
still
to be
did it.
removed.
Yeah,
yeah,
he
well,
still
yeah.
did it. That's the thing. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
he took the back road and without the
Yeah,
proper we know he gonna cheat, of course, but just it's still he can't get away with that shit.
You know, he gonna
yeah.
try to.
Hit it
That's why
here.
he's doing all these fucking EOs trying to be sneaky and all that shit. You just gotta pay attention to what he's doing. Everything he's doing is for reasons.
for sure. It's all Project 2025 and different other
Because his
white
daddy
supremacy
didn't
shit.
love him. Like, we got to pay the price forever for this man having daddy issues. Like,
Oh.
Yep, we see the price when people have mommy issues on the
oops, oops.
So we already know.
Fuck. Thank
Has
goodness for
anybody
my 2-parent household. Thanks.
has
Thanks,
Yeah, I'm
mom and
anybody
thankful.
dad.
Even though
seen
my parents
um
wasn't, living together or whatever, I still had both of my parents, and I am
Mm-hmm.
thankful for that for sure. Yeah.
I had both of my parents, but I don't think my parents should have ever been married.
What?
Happy
No, I mean, they
birthday,
got
though.
divorced in like when I was like 7, I think. But yeah, my parents shouldn't have never been married. Like, but they get along very great now. Like that they've been divorced for like 30 years, some years.
That's how it be with. That's how it be though. It's like
yeah,
once
sometimes
you get away from each other, it's like, oh, we can actually co-parent better than we were actually together because y'all don't see each other every day. It's like, oh yeah.
they're better
Yeah, like my dad
friends.
had to go like get surgery on his knee last year, and I didn't live close to him, and I called my mom one day. She's like, "Oh, I'm picking up your dad from the hospital." I'm like, "That's so weird to me," but
Yeah.
I love that y'all are cool.
Yeah.
I'm hungry.
FB, what's the news, B?
Nothing much, man. I came up here to have some sort of discussions. Question.
What you got?
Has anybody seen the fight scene on Breaking Dawn? I've been trying to get like a discussion on that for a long time now.
You said the fight scene on what now?
Breaking Dawn, Twilight.
I haven't seen that. That's out of my league on Twilight. I never watched it.
Yeah.
What
I've
is
been
that?
I've been trying the fight scene, the ending, like that, not the ending fight scene at
I have no
Breaking
idea
Dawn.
what thing you're talking about.
Talking
What
about
is it?
Twilight.
Oh yeah, I didn't watch that shit.
So no, yeah, nobody's here. Okay, I'm just checking.
Nah.
Because Queen keeps ducking the debate, but that's okay.
What QV
No, Queen keeps ducking the Twilight debate.
with the K? QK.
No, Queen right here, Queen V.
Oh,
Wait, that's
Queen V.
that's the white people vampire shit, right?
Yes, the
Yeah.
white, the sparkly
Yeah, the white
vampires.
people vampires.
Well, don't one of them turn into a wolf or some shit?
I don't know. I
Yeah.
never
Yeah.
watched that stuff. I know he was a fake ass pretendian, lying and saying he was native and he was a white boy. That's all I know.
One down, one to
Who is
go.
this?
Travis, we just need you to drop now, then we'll call it good.
Nah, I'm
One
good.
down, one to go.
What do you
Dana,
do?
you're so mean.
She has a spiffy for me. I don't know why, but every time she sees me, she wants
One
me to
down, one
I
to
just
shit.
want to
Dana,
point
what's
out.
the beef for Travis? Dana,
I just want to
area
point out
grievance.
I'm not ducking anything. I told FB he can't debate it because FB hasn't read the fucking books.
Well, we can speak. I've seen
So
all the
there's no
movies.
you
T-Bone,
can't talk
debate.
cinematic universe.
We can speak on the
T-Bone,
You
cinematic
cannot
ready to
talk
universe.
debate.
cinematic universe for this. No, you cannot. Not for Twilight. Absolutely not.
I just want the
Oh,
deception
Bleach left
of.
because you were up here? That's
Yeah,
crazy.
terrible.
Sorry.
Yeah, Dana. W Dana.
But yeah,
Dana, I just noticed that white supremacist
that
was
easy.
gone.
All right, I got a debate for y'all.
What's up?
What's the debate?
All pots are bowls, but bowls are not pots.
All pots are bowls,
Pots
but
are
bowls are not
bowls.
Yes,
pots. All
absolutely.
pots are bowls.
I agree. I
Yeah, I
agree.
mean,
You can't
I could, yeah,
disagree.
I could agree with that because you could use a pot and use it as a bowl for sure. But you
That's
can't
Oh,
use a
that
ridiculous.
was
bowl as a
easy.
Well,
pot
no,
because if you have a
I kind
glass
of disagree
bowl,
with
you
it.
try to put it under fire, it's gonna bust.
Okay,
Yes,
DJ.
precisely.
DJ, what about
But you
this?
can eat.
'Cause
Water
I can't
is
put a
wet.
bowl on the stove on a hot stove.
Water is not
Water
wet.
is not
Water
wet.
is
Water is the
100%
essence
wet. I
of
will
wet
go to my
without
grave on
Water
being
is
wet.
that.
not wet.
Water is wet.
Water
No,
is
water
wet.
is the
It's
essence of
technically
wet
water
without
is
being
wet.
wet.
Wait, time
Water
out.
is
Then what
wet
is
because it can
official?
never
Wait,
be
wait.
dry.
How
How can water not be
true?
Oh,
wet?
That
How
is
can water
true.
not be wet? Wait, how can water not be wet? But when you pull a fish out of water, it's wet.
True. That's a good argument.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then
Water
when it
makes
dries,
things
it
wet.
evaporates, so it's not wet, right?
But then it's no longer in water like liquid form.
Right. It's not liquid form.
Water cannot be wet
No, because
because
the definition
it
of wet,
holds.
Okay.
the
What?
definition of wet is to be submerged, surrounded, or encompassed by a liquid. Water itself is the
Actually,
liquid, therefore it cannot
nope.
be wet.
Nope. Actually, because part of the definition requires like the molecule. You can argue that the molecules are in touch with each other.
Nope, because then they
Um,
become a body of water.
no,
Yes,
because multiple molecules can exist in a single drop.
but when they're combined, they are a body.
Mm-mm.
No, because
Yeah.
so if one drip
Okay,
wouldn't
if
be a
water
body
is
of water
not
though.
wet, then what is wet again?
Hold on, I have the definition right here.
This is philosophical about
Because what you're describing
Where's
is you're
officer?
talking about wetness. So we're not talking about wetness. We're talking about whether it's wet. So
Yeah,
wetness, yes,
exactly.
is liquid's ability to maintain contact with a solid surface. So, but if you utilize that rule, water itself would not be wet. However, wet simply being covered or saturated with liquid, and given the fact that molecules are constantly surrounded and sticking to other water molecules, therefore, liquid water is wet.
No, because when
Don't
they
use
stick
a.
together,
Let me tell
when
you
they
something.
stick together, they
AI
become a body of
overview, that's
water.
Don't
crazy.
use
AI
AI
overview is
overview
crazy. That's
because
crazy.
AI overview lied on me recently, and I got a whole video on my page about it, and I had to break
Can you,
down why you can't
That's
trust Google AI
can you also
overview.
click on the show more?
all right.
Can you
Hold
click on
on.
the show more?
Yeah,
Somebody
so
Google.
if it's a drip and it's still wet, it's technically still wet because it's not, or drip is not a body of water, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Then I would say a drip is not a drop.
Okay, I have the
Travis, you
Merriam-Webster
better
one.
click
Hold
on
on.
a
A
source and don't use AI
chair is still
overview.
a chair.
From Merriam-Webster Dictionary, consisting of containing, covered with, or soaked with liquid such as water.
Water is, yeah. Wait,
Yes, but what's the yeah? So no, hold on. Again,
Such
a
as water,
dictionary.
not being water.
Right. But Travis, if we were to look up the definition of racism in the basic dictionary, we're not going to get the functionality or the full definition, right? We're going to get a superficial definition. So, if you dive deeper into it, like I stated, wet being covered or saturated with liquid, because water molecules are constantly surrounded by and sticking to other water molecules, thanks to cohesion, liquid water is in fact wet.
You go deeper into it and you see that that is merging of the molecules to make a body of water. It cannot be wet. It is the essence of making things wet without being wet.
A
there's
drop
not a
is not a
separate
body of water.
wetness from water.
No, that is a
Does
drop.
anybody
There's
else think this is like an
different words for
elevation
different things.
conversation?
This is
Like we are
uh,
not gardening enough
Oh,
to
I've
like
been
really
waiting
I
for
think you
fulfill.
can
weeks to have this
actually
debate with
debate
someone.
this. This would be a good debate, though.
No,
Actually,
but it's an interesting debate because I honestly don't know how water isn't wet.
okay.
Thank
So,
you.
all right. So
It's,
when
it's
you go, so when
impossible.
the duck goes into the water, the duck doesn't get wet, right?
So the only way something doesn't get wet by water is if it was water resistant, which means something
Oil.
has a certain characterization has to be done to it in order for that to be like that.
Like
So if I
So,
say
for
something,
example,
don't go into the
a duck
water. If I
can't
take,
get wet
my bad.
because it has oil on their feathers, I believe.
yes,
Yeah,
And
water
so when
resistant
they,
feathers.
yeah, so when the duck gets in the water, is the duck getting wet?
yeah. So like that's like saying don't go in. Like if my mom's telling me, hey, don't jump into the pool, you're gonna get wet, right?
And
Right.
how do you know how do you
How
know
can you
that
not?
you're wet if you touch water then?
Well, no, because wait, no, because the water is wet. Because how can water not be wet if the warning is don't jump into the pool, you're gonna get wet.
I agree with FB.
No, water is not wet because
It's impossible, but
it
it has to
touches
be wet.
things. Like it's everything else that's touching water
If you
becomes
spill
wet,
water
but
onto
water
the
can't be
floor,
wet though.
Water
But
if you
can
isn't
spill
water be
water into
necessary
the
dry?
to being
floor,
wet.
if you spill water into the
Yes,
floor, you put a wet sign, right?
water it's called freeze dried or ice
But
or a
that's
solid.
not. But
It
that's
becomes a
no longer
solid.
That's
water.
a solid. Yeah, that would be
It's
solid.
a
It wouldn't be a liquid; it'd be solid.
But it melts, producing liquid, which then makes it wet because it's
Well,
surrounding
that's
it.
Then
water.
But
it's
it
not
wouldn't be
ice
a.
So then
anymore.
water
So
liquid
can't
is
be
a
water can
wet.
be
state.
in three different forms. A gas is solid, and a
Sure.
liquid, right?
Yeah,
Right, but
liquid
it's no
gas.
But it's
longer.
still
But it
water.
has certain names for it. So H2O, when as a liquid, is water. H2O as a solid is ice. H2O as a gas is vapor.
Mm-hmm.
So it
So
has its
what
own
is it?
designation for it. The common use of the word that we utilize is water. Therefore, water is always wet.
No, water
No.
is a defining factor
Because
in
if it's
being wet,
always
but it is
wet, then
not wet.
it would you can't it wouldn't be able to freeze.
Wait, no, you can freeze wet. No,
That's
you
not
can
true. You can freeze
freeze
anything
wet.
that's wet.
Well, is ice wet then?
No,
Ice can only
it's
be
a
wet when
solid.
submerged in water,
So it's not wet.
but it's
Because it's
ice.
a solid at that point.
No,
It wouldn't be
no.
if you get a dry ice piece of ice out
My bad, T-Bone. You can go back. You can go
out
to the
your
debate.
hand. That motherfucker ain't gonna be wet. It's gonna be
Well,
dry
because
and
dry
cold.
ice is CO2. It's not H2O.
No,
Yeah,
he
you can
doesn't
put
mean
wet
dry
clothes out there.
ice. He means like a dry piece of ice, not actual dry ice.
Technically wet then because by your logic it's technically wet because it's water.
No, because it's not water. It's not water is the colloquial word that we use for the liquid form of H2O, but the solid form of H2O is ice. You don't call ice water.
Depends on who you are.
Give me some of that ice water.
It is water.
Exactly. It's
Some
like
of the
no,
old
it's like
folks.
you don't
Give me
put
some of that
That
ice
water
water.
ice.
can you put some
Give me some of that
some
frozen
water
water.
No,
put
ice
some
is just
in my
water in its solid state. Water can be in
Yes.
3 different states.
So,
I would argue
Dana,
I
that
do
you
you
know,
can
but
get
we're
agree?
talking
around
about
the
Could be
the
What?
water.
liquid,
colloquial
ice,
usage
or
of the
Yeah,
term
gas.
water.
yeah. So, Dana, real quick, do you think water is wet?
No, it's the cause of wetness. It's not
Yeah.
what's wet, but like if you jump into a swimming pool, your hair and your clothing get wet.
You know I'm right when Dana
So
Jade
water's
agrees with me.
wet
I'm just
because like
saying.
you
So
can't
it's
if you
wet. Yeah,
it's
that's what I'm like.
Nah, y'all tripping.
Wet
Water's
is
wet.
being something that is
T-Bone.
About to go. Nah,
T-Bone. Messy bones.
let the mess begin. Good
No,
He
talking to
please.
started
y'all.
it.
He
Hang
was
on.
Hey,
Oh,
fine.
Y'all jinxed
strawberry,
it.
but gotta
T-Bone,
Y'all
you
jinxed
should
it
go.
up
go
by
into
bringing it up
another
5
account.
minutes
Hey,
ago.
what did the Jerry T-Bone count do? Because like he's been quiet though.
No, because let me
I'm
tell you,
ready.
I followed him over here because T-Bone been messy. He just went on Spiffy's panel talking about some smells like a liar's in here. And then he hopped off that panel.
Was it the Jerry T-Bone account?
So you said
Lord,
Tbow took a shot at messy talk,
That's
no,
crazy.
T-Bone
T-Bone
took a
double
shot at
dipping lunch.
someone specific.
and you're here to confront him about it, right?
She's
Confront
here to
him.
set the record straight.
Yep.
No,
Confront him.
you're
I'm
not.
not setting
You
any
guys are.
records straight. I'm here to say, God bless you. God bless America. If you would be so kind as to indulge us on where you plan on taking this endeavor. That's
Are
it.
we sure? Are we
As
sure it
long
wasn't
as Trailer
Sting?
Park Trisha stays away, thank you.
Oh,
Weak,
wow.
bro.
Who's Trailer Park Trisha, Carolina?
That I don't like that white bitch.
Oh, well, that's who he just took a shot at.
Okay, well, just
Wow.
keep her away from here. It's so peaceful over here without the fucking trouble.
But he just went to the
Hey,
girl and he said,
I'm not.
the drop is ready. I'm
I know
telling
I'm
you
about to
right
be
now.
go. I'm about to be go. As soon as they start
Ready.
flooding in here, I'm
The
like, let's
suspense
Now
is
y'all
hold
have it.
ready.
on. We can't.
they
Not
not
until
about
we
to come in
figure out this.
All right.
Not until
I'm
we
Okay.
about to
figure
hit
out the
them buttons
Lotus
like
water debate.
wait, Carolina, you don't like that lady?
I don't. Well, yeah, no, I don't like white bitches in
Thank you.
general unless
I
they know how to
appreciate it.
act right or stay in their lane, and she doesn't.
Can we just acknowledge one? Come on. It's been a long time since I've been in the big box.
You've been
Put
missed.
put FB in the big box.
Can I get the big box, please? Thank you.
There you go.
I appreciate it.
Where you
But
been at,
DJ, can we
FB?
get you to before we get into the mess? Can we get you to concede that water is wet? TG, you
Water
gotta.
is wet. Thank you, FB. I agree with you.
Can we
Thank you so much.
before we
No,
move
it's
on? Can we
not.
get a concession?
No, it's the essence of being wet without being wet.
No, wait. How can water again? Water is wet. Wet is water. You can't separate the two.
DJ,
It
is
is a
fire hot?
necessity. It is a necessity to being wet, but in and itself is not wet.
It is
But
wet.
if I
You
throw you,
cannot get
but
something wet
Travis,
without being wet.
exactly, Travis. If I throw you into a pool, you're now wet. If somebody says don't jump into the, or don't step in that puddle, right? That puddle of water, you're gonna get your socks wet.
Wait, but okay, I'm
What?
so sorry. I'm trying to see where this mess is headed. Try to get this show on the road.
We're trying to battle whether
Wait, I
water
just
is
need a
wet.
concession.
Water is not wet. Okay,
Thank
if
you.
anybody thinks
Water,
that water isn't wet, y'all need to
Strawberry
learn
has
to
All right,
know.
let
spoken.
me ask you this
water,
before we get to the mess. Let
water
me ask
is
you
wet.
this. Do you agree that all pots are bowls, but bowls are not pots?
I'm on
No,
the border.
I agree with you on
I'm on the
that.
border.
You
that's
said
big.
no.
That
I
is
definitely
big back
agree.
logic.
Why am I on the big screen?
They serve two completely different functions. If you're eating out of a pot and calling it a bowl, you need to go walking. I'm sorry, that's fat people behavior.
My God.
So
I
pots
think
are not
we could
bowls.
settle this one.
No, they're not.
How can pots be
But
bowls? If
how
I
are
can't
they
put
They're
a
not?
used to
bowl,
cook.
exactly. I can't put a
But you
bowl.
can
I can't put
still use a pot as a bowl.
no, you can't.
Yeah, only if you're what? Obese
Oh wow, that's crazy.
or
No,
lazy.
If
there
I
are
can't put a
small pots.
bowl, if I can't put a bowl
Yeah,
in
they
a
do have
round
a small
puddle,
pot.
Those are performative pots.
but DJ, if I can't put a bowl, if I can't go downstairs and put a bowl on the gas stove, how can it be a pot?
No, no,
Wait,
no, no,
what?
no.
Bowls are
He's saying not
yeah.
all bowls are pots, but
Oh,
all
not
pots
all.
are
Oh, okay, my
bowls.
bad.
Yeah, he's
That was
saying
just
pots. He said pots are bowls, but bowls are not pots. Didn't you say that, DJ?
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
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 Yeah, I got you. I agree to that.
Yeah, I mean technically. It depends on how you're defining bowl.
It could be used as a bowl. I don't think it is.
I mean, putting it in a microwave will that count? But
Well, I
Yeah,
mean,
No, the
you
next
cannot
time
put a
y'all
pot
go
in a
on
microwave.
the next time y'all go on a green run and don't invite nobody and don't tell them y'all finna do this all together so we can all be on one page, I'm finna fight.
Wait,
I'm
so
just
so
saying
by
in
the
general.
logic that it can be used as one, does that mean like a rain boot is a bowl?
A
A
what?
what?
Exactly. Wow, we go
wow,
deep into this. Like
that's.
Travis,
I
that was a
mean,
little too white for me. I don't
well,
know how to answer that one.
Well, I'm
I
sorry,
know
I
you
can't
can.
wash it all away.
Well, you could drink a beer from a boot. Uh, I seen
Don't
that.
make
I
me.
seen that done
Boot?
before. Flips the boot.
Oh,
Give me your phone.
T-Bone,
Oktoberfest.
oh
Remember
shit,
that?
T-Bone,
Mm-hmm.
toast.
T-Bone. They're trying
Boot?
to eat out of their shoes, and you're over here not acknowledging that you just made a messy.
Mm-mm.
T-Bone.
I'm gonna go bring that bitch here if you don't.
No,
If you want to
please
stay over there.
don't. It's so pleasant without the trailer trash
I just do
chocolate
the
ice.
3 concessions here. I just want the concession on the water and then the concession on the pots. There's no way that a bowl can be a pot or a pot can be a bowl.
Water, no, because water isn't wet, and don't go
It
the wrong
has
thing.
to.
Water
Water is
cannot be
definitely
wet.
wet because the molecules are constantly in contact with one another, making them wet.
No, but
I
they're not.
definitely think
But again, they're not. It's only when it adheres to a surface other than itself that it would be classified as causing that item or object to be wet.
If water, again, I gotta go back to like, if water isn't wet, then why do people warn you that you could be wet if you jump into the water?
Because
Exactly.
you're a person. Hello, you're a vessel that's separate from the water itself. The moment you
So
get
the
into
water is wet
contact with
then.
the water, then it's wet. You know what? This is why I'll be talking to motherfucking. This is why smoking green is haram.
The effort to silence the messy is accomplished.
I would
Right.
argue
Why
that
Water being wet.
inspire hot? That's a good
I would
question.
I would also argue that cups are bowls, but bowls are not cups.
That's
Ooh.
impossible. It's impossible.
I'll
What is up with these
disagree
questions?
on that because I damn sure used a bowl to drink as a cup before. I ain't gonna lie. Now I went on all fours and licking like a dog, damn it. But I just couldn't find a cup. I didn't want to put my mouth over the joint. I said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna use this bowl, put some water in that motherfucker, and I slurped that joint." You know what I mean?
Desperate times call for desperate measures.
So I definitely used the bowl as
This is cup of noodles
as
is
a
fucked
cup.
everything up.
I disagree.
Why do
Oh
I
yeah,
feel like
bro, cup of noodles. There you go. It's over.
Yeah, that fucked everything
It's
up.
over. It's gang over.
Ooh, yeah. Exactly, officer. Fire is hot. Fire
That's
is
not an equal comparison.
It's the opposite.
hot. Please no mess.
Define
Please.
hot.
So pleasant without all that.
Carolina, don't you dare try to ruin my telenovela. Okay?
I know, but y'all were irritating me defending that fucking wench the other night. Ugh.
Bruh, nobody was defending her. I think
People were being nice to her and it was making my stomach turn.
Girl, I got a truce with the lady, so I'll tell you, I'm not about to be cussing
What'd
her
you
out.
say?
I got a truce with the lady.
What'd I do?
No. I said the lady, not you, lady.
Oh.
Different lady.
Another.
What I missed last night.
But Tbone was being messy just now because he really went. Smells like a
but he was
liar in
messy
here, and
over
then
there 'cause
ran.
it's clean over here.
No, it's not because he's over here. Hello.
No, that's the drama hour.
T-Bone, you better come
So
in.
you heard all of that, T-Bone.
T-Bone, come back and address this.
I just got back here.
And can somebody make me a small box or something?
T-Bone, you just went over there and you caused a
Not
messy.
until we get a concession, DJ.
Concession?
T-Bone,
Concession
you
from
act like
what?
you didn't cause a messy?
No, I'm handling business. I'm getting get back.
You're getting your get okay. If you get so you did a messy by getting your get back. Thank you.
So he's not causing it; he's participating in it.
No, he came in there and then everybody was talking about something else. And he showed up and he said, "Smells like a liar in here," and then hopped out. It was a drive-by.
Not a drive-by.
Drive-by
Well, you're
appraisal.
not gonna beat the allegations.
Well,
You can't
T-Bone,
beat the
did it smell like
allegations.
liar?
Yeah.
It probably
Did?
smelled like wet dog. Anyway, let me chill. Anyway, let me
You
fucking
mean water
chill.
dog? Because water's wet. We could say instead of saying wet, say water.
Shut the fuck up, Travis.
Another example, wet dog. Get it?
That's because the dog was in water.
Oh,
Let me
yeah.
ask you this, T-Bone, before I keep trying to fan these flames. Are you with the shit or no? Because if you're
What?
not, that's fine.
Oh, what do you mean with the shit? What are you talking about?
What you just did you just expect? Is that like a one-off or?
Not like I'm just talking my shit. Like that's what I've been doing.
I told y'all, see,
If you
you
would,
messy.
if you want to be messy, man, go
I mean, a
for it.
man can talk
He's
his
That's
on
shit,
not
demon
man.
messy. I'm
time.
handling business. Like if
Uh
you
oh.
say dumb shit, I should be able to say dumb shit back. It might be in the
T-Bone,
And
middle
I
of
have
you
the
to
day. It might
remind
should.
be at
you
two
to
o'clock in
take
the
your
morning.
space back from the
it.
nonsense.
Period. He's about and you want to know some? I support that. This is America.
I mean, did you come up here to like derail the conversation or something? Is that what
Their
that was?
conversation was a
That's what it
question.
is.
Don't be over here telling me crazy. I'm just asking. Do you want me to play supporting cast? Because I can't be going at that lady because I got to choose some whatever. But yeah, I was just wondering. I was just curious. I'm an independent journalist.
An
Nah, it
independent
should be
journalist. I
fixed
love
now.
that.
Officer, can y'all still hear me?
Yeah, we can. You just like
Yeah,
your
I mean, it's quiet, not gonna lie.
You sound like you're unspeakable,
Yeah, I
but it's
should be
cool.
able to hear me now.
There
Oh,
you
yeah,
go.
that works.
Who?
La, 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 la.
It's a white pizza kind of night. That's what I'm having.
White pizza?
Yes, God. Mm.
Like with Alfredo
Alfredo
sauce?
sauce.
No, it's with a pesto, like
Listen,
a
I had
creamy
an
pesto,
amazing pesto pizza the other day. It
and
had
and
arugula
and
and goat
big
cheese.
and big dollops of like ricotta and these slivers of like roasted red peppers.
That sounds
My fat
delightful.
girl zone right now. I'm telling you.
The only thing I would swap goat cheese for ricotta. I love goat cheese, but
Either
yes,
way, you win.
that still sounds great.
Either way,
All right,
I don't
y'all.
want to
I will
cook
be
tonight.
right back. Y'all keep, doing y'all
You about to
thing.
start some
I'm gonna
shit.
tap
You
in.
sound like you finna start some
No, no, no.
T-Bone,
shit
I'm
right
not. No,
now.
no.
Ah,
I'm
shit.
not starting. No, I got actual stuff that I gotta do, like real life stuff. But
I was gonna
You
say,
I'm
just
just
watching the
say
taking a
game,
no.
block
T?
over there.
You
So
watching the
somewhere
game,
around.
T-Bone?
Wait, did the game
No,
start
but
already?
I should
It's
be
about to start.
watching the game.
Okay. Spurs gonna
Yeah,
whoop that ass.
I got a couple of bet. I got this bet in, man. Hopefully we hit. Be nice.
Mm-hmm. Yes, indeed. Hopefully.
Where's my iPad though?
Wimby gonna do it big tonight. I have faith in him.
Yeah. Well, Lisa's been chill for the day though. Nothing too crazy.
Yeah,
Don't
you
don't
should have been
jinx
here when
it.
we
Or
had Tyler, bro.
Oh, he was up here.
Yeah, bro. He was on here
Uh,
yesterday too. He started out the day with a concession with his dumb ass. So fucking hilarious.
what did he say?
Bitch ass.
He
Nigga.
said something about the experts in the report for Cyrus said that it was consistent of a person trying to turn around while also trying to like the fact that the bullet went in his back but it was like some shit about like he was moving in a certain way to try to aim it at Cyrus and it was
He's
confirmed by the
claiming,
specialist.
yeah, he's claiming that the specialist said that the bullet entered his back, but it entered in a way that, quote, suggests he was turning.
Yeah.
Report that was false.
Absolutely
And it's
false. It
crazy because
kind of
I'm trying to
pissed
look
me
up
off
his.
too, cause I'm like, I just like it's weird. Like I'll read shit and then come up and say dumb shit based off of what I just read. I'm like, I just read this shit, and then
Bro,
we
they just
going
be
on
lying.
today about the witness reports, and this gonna tell me that no one ever said that Hunter wasn't there or insinuated he didn't talk to him. Like what?
Yeah, the
Bro,
reports I'm looking
people just
up
be
is
like
saying
lying
that he
today,
was
bro.
there.
My bad. Go ahead, Ops.
Yeah. People have been capping
No,
for
you
the
good.
net. I don't understand.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I say I don't understand how that fool ended up the way he did, but obviously knowing what his mother's like, I get it. But it's just so depressing that somebody can be that fucking colonized and do the work of white supremacy.
No, I'm telling y'all, it's because profitability, bro. Like
Yeah.
Yeah,
it
it's
is
racism. It's
profitable
definitely
to
sales. Yeah,
yeah,
talk
that's what I'm
about
saying.
race and
And then
sales.
it's like
There's sales
cause
on this
like
app.
will be like I be thinking about that, right? Like, oh, black people doing this shit. Like money wise, yes, there's a monetary gain from it, but there's also the notoriety side. Like it's the fad, it's the cool thing to be the black conservative and shit. Like,
Right,
you know
Right.
what I'm saying?
right.
It's not even all just about the money side of
It's a,
things.
It's the
it's a lot of
glazing.
money. It's a
Yeah,
lot of
like
money.
It's the glazing and shit.
But
Yeah.
honestly, though, that's why, and it's been said before by someone else. No, I don't mention names and shit, but and it is true that most motherfuckers on TikTok, like you have a lot of people that come in these panels that are very informed on the subjects that they are arguing, and when they speak, you can tell like they actually know the subject, and they do. But half the time, we're going against motherfuckers that don't know how to debate actual topics. They debate emotions, they debate headlines, they debate gifts, they debate in ways that are going to profit them. Whether they're factually correct or not is irrelevant. They just know what to say, what talking points to use to get
Not
gifts on,
only,
and it kills the
not
spirit.
only that, like I know this is going to sound conceited and I don't care. I miss when stupid people knew they were stupid. And they don't anymore. They think that because they can operate a smartphone, all of a sudden they're poli sci fucking majors and shit. And like, because I can remember, I mean, I have always been smart. Like that's my thing. But I remember when people be like, even if they didn't like me, whoa, she's smart. She knows about this stuff. Da da da. Now all of a sudden, I'm arguing with people who I am a literal professional expert in, and they'll be like, your degree doesn't mean shit. Your career doesn't mean shit. Like, okay, like I don't know what has happened to people that they think that idiocracy is a real thing. I don't
It
know.
was
It's fucking
the
gross.
rise of the autodidact.
Yeah. Like I would never go to a doctor's office and they tell me, "Hey, you need this," and be like, "Nah, man, you don't know shit."
Like
Like,
when I was debating Ohad, which I still feel like I won, but I'm gonna let that go. Fucking when he brought up things like when it was between the Druids and the Kurds, right? I admitted like I don't know a lot about the Druze, but this other one I do know 100%, and I was correct on that one. There's nothing wrong with admitting, even in a debate, admitting what you don't know for the sake of argument to keep the point, and staying on what you do.
like when we debate, like, because the other side of TikTok I'm on obviously is like the debunking misinformation about history. So like as a cultural anthropologist, I'll go into the anthropology aspect of it, the history of like the colonization of the Americas and things like that. When people start doing the genetics part, I'm like, I'm gonna defer to somebody who is more versed in genetics. I might know a little bit, but that's not my field. So I'd rather somebody who knows that field talk about it. But
But I do want to say though, I still want to run it with Bree. I don't follow her. I have no interest in following her, but I know like Tbone, you might, or Bell has a way to set it up. I'm still down to run it with her.
Bro,
Who wants to keep the conflict going?
Is
bro,
that a
she thought she,
challenge? Ding, ding, ding,
what are you
ding.
trying to
bro,
debate it
she,
Got
on?
a challenge.
On who wants to keep the conflict in the Middle East going. It was supposed to be Iran and Israel, but I'm fine with throwing in the U.S.
It's the US and
Travis,
Israel.
she thought that she could get me in a political, like a political philosophy conversation.
Oh, you talking about Breeza?
Yeah.
Hmm.
My God, she got
Breezer,
dropped in
what?
Smitty's panel multiple
She
times
needs to
for
be
centering
stopped.
herself in that fucking
She
Bro,
needs to be
conversation.
what?
stopped. She's a menace.
Oh
She's a
my
literal
God.
menace.
Yeah, I was like, girl, you need to please stop. And then she gifted me, and I was like, don't let these people know that I know you. They're gonna blame me for you coming up here acting a fool.
Trying to say it right now. You eat up by the wolves.
Forgot to blow my cover. Go away.
And I tried to save her because she was like, "I'm an attorney." I was like, "Bruh,
Wow.
my master's is in IR and political philosophy. I'm not trying to boast and this thing you're gonna get gapped live. Don't do this."
And she's a paralegal, and as far as I know, she hasn't actually graduated yet. Last I heard, she was still studying for it.
Oh my God.
PRP, fuck. Where's Where's T-Bone going? See, this is the shit we be
I
talking
don't know.
about.
I'm about to go watch this
He
fucking
was
game, though.
handling some real life business. He said he was
Yeah.
handling some
Yeah,
shit.
okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
It better be real life business. It's peaceful these days, T-Bone.
Yeah, I was telling her, like, shit, less mess, more debates.
Please and thank you.
Yeah, like, even that water conversation, that was interesting. I like it. You know what I mean?
I'm still standing on what I said.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, facts.
that's like little stuff like that. Like, that's good. It's good debates and shit. Even if, like, because there's going to be a lot of serious things coming up, especially with this Carmelo case. And that's going to be really heavy on this app for sure. I know.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to wait and see and have some good, debate topics coming up. But we got it though.
You know what's going to be interesting with that is how many people defended Kyle Rittenhouse for alleged self-defense versus what they're saying about Carmelo Anthony. So I think that's going to be super interesting because that boy went to that protest for the purpose of causing harm to people, like he said it. But his claim was that he was overtaken by these people and had no choice but to defend his life. Whereas in this instance, it's for me, it's clear cut self defense. But just watch how the racists and the tap dancers and the bootlickers are gonna claim otherwise.
And Chud currently does not have his next court date scheduled yet, which is weird. If he's in there, he should already have his next date scheduled. I always had my next date. By the time I left the courtroom, the judge told me my next date.
What'd you do, Travis?
I did a lot when I was younger.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I did. I'm not a role model by any means.
That didn't answer the question.
Yeah, I'm about to fucking watch this game, man, and take it easy real quick. I'll be back on. I know there's gonna be something going on for Red Room, Bloom Room tonight, but I'm trying to get in some debates or something. So I'll be back, y'all. I'll let y'all later.
All right.
All right.
I've been caught shoplifting at a Walgreens. Got a lifetime ban from the Walgreens in Monterey County.
My goodness.
I got
Travis.
caught multiple times carrying stuff that I shouldn't be carrying. When I was 16, I was facing 8 felony charges for terroristic threats with gang enhancement.
Travis.
What?
This is
Oh, yeah.
absurd.
Oh yeah, no. When I was a kid, I was a straight fucking G. Like, there's a reason why I left that entire coast.
My goodness.
Crazy.
Always bringing the criminal element to Indiana. I'm joking.
Yeah, that's why I know how to fix it. I just got word back from the state last week. I'm 105 signatures from getting on ballot, and I have 4 weeks to get them.
Nice.
So tomorrow I'm gonna go out if it doesn't storm because it's looking pretty shitty. I'm gonna go out from like 11 to 5, and there's one neighborhood where there's like 80 registered people. If I can get them all, then I'll get all the stalls.
What county are you in again?
Elkhart County.
Oh yeah. Ugh. The state convention is this weekend, right?
For
Indiana delegates. I don't know.
I'm third party independent. They're not giving me access to
Oh,
that.
right. You're doing independent. I forgot. Yeah.
I could go to the Green Party convention in Illinois coming up in a couple weeks, but I don't really have time to do that.
Feel you. Yeah, I had people who didn't realize that I'm out in DC now were messaging me like, "Are we gonna?" Because I was a delegate, so they were like, "Are you gonna be at the convention this weekend?" I'm like, "I'm not, but I will be in town next weekend."
See, my problem is that a lot of people in this area are so discouraged and just done with even talking about it. Like my buddies out here, they won't go out and help me get signatures. I can't get volunteers to do it because everyone's just so over it. The Northern Indiana chapter leader of the Green Party comes out and helps me. He's been a major help, but outside of that, I don't have no one help me.
Oh wow.
I've literally been running a one-man campaign this entire time.
Are there any? I'm trying to think. Elkhart. There's not really a university that has like a partnership.
IUSB, I can do something. I have to speak to the political student department. Like they have the students at IUSB running their own thing because the school has to remain unbiased. But then they would also open it up to the other candidates, which I'm fine with. I've tried to reach out to the others, be like, I want to debate you motherfuckers to let the people know what their options are. None of them will do
Right.
it, and if they don't accept, then I can't do it.
Oh, that sucks. Yeah, Indiana's such a difficult state.
I've been aggressive too, wanting to debate these motherfuckers. Like I let it be known, like, hey, everyone, I am willing to have these conversations. These pussies are hiding.
I saw what Braun's bitch ass did the other day, declaring June Nuclear Family Month. Oh
Oh
my
no!
god.
Do you know what he did? He's investing, I think, $60 million of the state money in Israeli AI surveillance technology.
Yeah, I hate Braun. Braun is one of the main reasons why I am no longer in Indiana, honestly.
Oh, Republicans can't stand his ass now too. He's just like Trump. He's nuked his future career.
Yeah.
Like
Braun's a
he's
fucking
straight.
nightmare. Braun
He
was a
said
nightmare when
800.
he was senator, so like he's always been a piece of shit.
Right, but when he was a senator, there was 99 others that you could point the fingers at, so he was able to hide a little bit. Now he's the main motherfucker. He's the only one in the governor's mansion. Ain't no hiding there.
Yeah, I know. But I love that Diego Morales is losing all of his support.
Yeah, because he was using our money to go on fucking vacations and said, "Nah, I ain't paying shit back."
Yep, that's what that coconut gets.
And then our elections clerks were for Elkhart County were arrested a few weeks back for misconduct.
Thank you.
I'm not surprised. Diego Morales reached out to me when I was still living there and was like, "Oh, I didn't get an invite to the gala." And I'm like, "Yeah, because I'm not inviting you to the fucking gala. You're a coconut and a sellout."
And
And he's
Micah
like,
Beckworth too. Micah Beckworth is getting his ass reamed by his constituents too.
"Oh my god, yeah, he is psychotic."
There was a mayor. I can't remember. Babe, do you remember the city that mayor was in? The one talking about the AI centers? Or did it not say? There's a mayor out here in Indiana, and he was doing a town hall, and his people were telling him, like, hey, we don't want these fucking data centers. Take these motherfuckers out. And he was like, I've seen a lot of these no data center signs, and they're all coming from people that live in shitty homes. And just started talking shit about his constituents, saying, like, oh, your home is shitty. You don't keep up with it. That's why you don't want the data. First off, those two things are totally unrelated. And second, how are you going to talk to your voters that way?
Because they can. They think they can do whatever they want because people are people keep
Because they got
electing
away
these
with it for so
idiots.
long, but they ain't
Yeah.
getting away with it no more.
Yep. All right. I'm going to go dip in the pool. Make good choices, everyone. I love it when it's not messy over here for whoever can hear that. Yay.
Oh, you
I'll be
gonna
back.
leave me, and then Strawberry gonna come back, and it's just gonna go to shit.
Just as long as the trailer park troglodyte stays away, I'm fine. But anyway, yes, make good choices, everyone. I'll catch y'all later.
See it. How you doing, Petey? How you doing, Kishki?
I'm good. Yeah, a moderator invited me up, but I mean, my opinion, I'm sure, is the same as yours, you know, regarding the prompt that Chow is a murderer and that Austin couldn't finish what he started. I put that in the chat too. So that's my opinion.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that? It cut out.
Oh, yeah, I was saying that, yeah, my opinion on the prompt is probably the same as, I mean, a lot of people's right now. That Austin couldn't finish what he started with Carmelo. So that's not on Carmelo, that's on Austin. And then Chow is a murderer.
All right, all right. How you doing, Cesus?
Really good.
What's your take on the prompt?
Yeah. It's not looking good for Carmelo. He probably, like the animal he is, needs to be behind in a cage, locked away for a long, long time before he perpetuates any more crime. And then same with Cyrus. I mean, Chow's a American hero, and Cyrus deserved what he got, and I'm glad he's not here because he would have been 17 now, and he probably would have been pew-pewing up the neighborhoods and tormenting everybody and costing us a lot of money
So
policing his dumbass.
putting aside how abhorrent it is to basically be glad anybody is unalived, to say he's an American hero, though, that's a lot.
Chow's
What
an
makes him?
American hero for sure.
What
Yeah, it's
specifically
funny.
makes him
It's
an
funny.
American hero?
Yeah, Travis is funny because he doesn't even fit the stereotype of what Americans would call American hero. He barely speaks good English. There's no
I know.
assimilation.
I'm asking what
Well, we're
what
very
makes him an American
multicultural
hero?
here.
Yeah, no.
What makes him an American hero?
But yeah, what Chow did is he prevented future loss of life and future, like I said, a lot of money policing this dumbass Cyrus. I mean, what kind of 14-year-old has a switch on a pew pew, pointing it at people and robbing,
There's a
convenience
lot of
stores?
them. There's a lot of them, but second,
Yeah, and they all probably need to be unalived by good,
there's
upstanding
the-
citizens like Chow.
right, but
this is
on when we're taking emotions out of it, right? By the definition of schmurder and legal basis, right? You cannot pew someone in the back. You cannot pew someone that is fleeing. You cannot. You can only.
Apparently, you
pew someone-
can.
No, you can. No, legally speaking, this is where the prosecution.
legally,
blew it. The
Chow's did a
prosecution
good
fucked
job.
up the case. The prosecution fucked up the case 100%. That's why I'm not saying anything because they can't undo it now because the prosecution fucked it up.
Fucked
But
it
I
up
will
is
say that
opinion.
if you look historically over the U.S., there's many cases that set this precedent already, where you cannot pew someone, but in the back as they are fleeing, you can only
But
do
what
it
if
for
they
both
pointed a pew
civilians-
pew while
for-
they were fleeing?
I'm gonna get to that. Both civilians and cops are only allowed to pew someone fleeing or in the back if they are an immediate, unavoidable threat.
I think that's what Chow did.
The investigators in the Chow case have already stated that there is zero evidence to show that he was pointing the firearm at anybody. And when you take that into consideration, the investigators who investigated it said that there was no, in my opinion, if the prosecution didn't fuck it up, there's no justifiable reason that he should have got off.
All right, that's just your opinion. My opinion is he did point it at someone, and Chow acted as a hero and prevented his son from being unalived.
But my
and
opinion
got rid of this degenerate scumbag.
My opinion comes from the court submitted investigators report that states there was no evidence.
Well, my opinion came from 12 jurors.
Yeah, he doesn't care, Travis. Can I ask a question? Is Tyler Robinson? Can we call him like an American hero?
No, because Charlie Kirk was a good, upstanding citizen.
But he was extremely harmful to like minority communities.
No, Charlie Kirk.
Really dangerous.
Charlie Kirk wasn't that bad. Come on, he wasn't bad at all.
Southern Poverty Law. I mean, like Turning Point USA was basically on the list of like breeding grounds for like nationalists and supremacy and racism.
What?
And I'm gonna hold the same standard.
What list is this? Just your
believe he should have
list in
caught
your
one in the
brain?
throat because he was not in immediate, unavoidable danger. Right? That's just like with Mr. Chow. Someone running is not an immediate, unavoidable. Now, if Charlie Kirk was telling people,
Cyrus did point a pew pew at Mr. Chow's son.
No, again,
Charlie Kirk was just speaking at a college campus. Come on,
you're already wrong though,
Big
because again,
difference.
investigators
But you said
report
scumbag. I think Charlie
he
Kirk's a
never
scumbag.
pointed it at anybody.
All right, you can have that opinion.
Was a scumbag. I'm sorry.
Investigators report said he never pointed at
But I
anybody.
don't think Charlie
There's
Kirk
zero
ever
evidence.
harmed anybody.
Neither did
or
Cyrus.
pointed a pew pew.
Neither did Cyrus.
Well, Cyrus, you could tell, was going to perpetuate a lot of crime.
Okay, so now we're getting somewhere. How can you tell he was going to perpetuate a lot of crime?
He had a switch on his pew pew.
Many Americans have switches and have no.
It's illegal. No one's legally allowed to have a switch on their pew pew.
Which I agree. Although it's weird, you can legally buy them, but you can't legally own them. But how does just the possession of that show intent to commit future crimes? A lot of people get them because they're a trend. They just want them. There's no
so
intent.
if you're gonna be a repeat offender, which Cyrus was already caught stealing, and then he pointed a pew pew, and then that pew pew was illegal. He committed 3 crimes in a matter of minutes.
And you're stating 3 things that were never proven
Charlie
in the
Kirk
court.
has never done any of those
You
crimes.
stated 3 things that were
His whole
never
life.
actually proven in the court, and on the contrary, disproven in the court.
Yeah. Did you read the case, or are you just going based off what you see on lives?
No, I read the case.
So why did you say he stole that bottle? Why you say
Because
he was caught stealing?
Because
the host up
listen,
here
when
showed the
you
entire
conceal, you
trial
don't
on
have to
video.
leave the store to be
No,
stealing.
answer the question. Like
Yeah, I
how
am.
you said you didn't. You made a statement that he was caught stealing. How do you?
Yes, you could
What do you
clearly
mean that he
see in the
didn't?
videos that the shop
That he
owner,
didn't
Mr.
steal the
Chow's
water?
wife, was like, put those back. Like, you can't take those. And he was concealing them on his person, which means he was putting them like in his jacket. And he did put them back.
Hold on, I'm gonna pull up the video on my
I'm
laptop.
confused
Yeah,
because
when
like
he's at
so
when he's at the fridge, taking the water
so he
bottles
didn't
out.
steal the water.
The
So he didn't steal it.
Yes, when you put them
No,
underneath
no, no,
your,
no, no, no.
on your
You know what
person and
stealing
conceal
is,
Okay,
them,
wait, I'm
right?
that is
switching
You know
actually
accounts.
what
Steven,
stealing.
you know
sorry.
what stealing
That's
is,
theft.
right?
You could get arrested for that.
No,
You
no.
don't
You
have
know
to
what
leave the
stealing is, though,
store in
right?
order for it to be stealing.
Yeah,
So on
but you
that,
said that
in some
he's.
states, that's actually true. Yes.
Yeah, I understand that, but like you said
It's
that he
like all
stole
states.
the water, meaning Water took it and ran, which would then I would say
He
kind
was
of
caught
validate.
stealing.
I would say validate the actual chase because he stole something, but he didn't steal anything. That's the
Well, they still
problem
thought he probably had more stuff on him.
with no proof, no
Right, but
evidence.
And like, why didn't he just
you're
stop?
still
Why didn't he just
skirting
stop
from
and
the
say,
fact.
"Hey, I didn't have anything"?
Hold on, you're still skirting from the fact that it was not proven in court. It's actually the contrary. That when he was waving his jacket or his backpack, whatever it was, he was showing that he did not have anything. Number two, you are also
Yeah.
subverting from the fact that investigative report that was submitted to the courts as testimony shows that there was zero evidence of the weapon being pointed. So all you have is a
Well,
black child
no, you
because
have
he was a
the
minor.
testimony of Chow's son
Hold
saying
on.
he has a pew pew.
All you have at this point, because of those court submissions and the lack of being proven, is a 14-year-old child that was accused of stealing, that did not steal, and was scared for their life and ran, and then ended up getting shot in the back.
Well, shouldn't have ran. Shouldn't have been a degen. Shouldn't have had a pew pew with a switch and pointed out Chow's son. Did
You're
a lot
just
of
pro.
things
You're just
wrong.
pro
So
pew
you're
pewing
just saying shit.
BLK
Right
kids. That's
at this
all. You're
point,
just
you're
like,
just saying shit.
yeah, you're just
No, I'm
pro
no. Like
execution
if
style
they're
pew
the
pewing
premium
So
blacks,
black
wait,
then
children
they
thing.
deserve to be
so
here.
wait. You got one more. You got one more of those. So so you said that. So you said that he turned around and he shot at or he was pointing
No, he
his
didn't.
pinky
He
at.
did point, yeah.
Oh, no, so you did turn around. You have that. You have that
Like kind of
statement.
sideways, like if you're fleeing and you
So he
kind of
didn't
do
get
like
shot
a
in the back.
side, like a
So he
karaoke,
didn't get
if
shot in the
you've
back.
ever played like done
Wait. So
track
is
and you
this
do the
so is this an
karaoke
assumption that
drills.
you're making? Are you making that assumption, or
No,
you?
that's what
You're not
that's what
actually?
Mr. Chow's son said in
What did
court.
the experts say? I know Trump supporters
That
don't
is
like
what the
experts.
biased statement from the Sun said. Yes.
Yeah, that's what. But yeah, that's what I'm asking him
Yeah, so
since you read the
that's
case.
a
Yeah,
valid person
since you read the
to
case.
corroborate the story of
No,
what
it's
actually
biased.
happened.
Hold
It's
on, wait.
biased because him and his father are both currently under the investigation for it. They have motive to lie.
Eh, I guess the jurors believe them.
So, but I honestly want to know which.
And there was a couple black jurors on this case, right?
Oh yeah,
So
Bleach tells us there was 5 all the time. So it's
But
like
didn't you just get done calling Cyrus an animal? So
Cyrus is an
I'm trying to
animal,
figure out. I'm just trying to
or
figure
excuse me,
out
was an
why you're
animal.
bringing up the jury now that has black members on it. If you're
He was like a
saying that
Rottweiler
black people
that
are
bit the
animals,
neighborhood's kid, and you
yeah,
know
an
what?
animal.
Mr. Chow had to
Okay,
put him down.
so
so
he
you
didn't
doubled
follow the
down.
case at all. He's just up here trolling.
No,
Actually,
you guys got to realize, like, you're defending a
you didn't follow the
degenerate
case. But you didn't follow
animal.
the case. You're not. You don't even believe the experts over a biased witness.
Listen, I believe the jurors. I
You
believe the
thought he did some kind of Call of
defense and
Duty
the
shit and tried to do
prosecutors,
like a fall, like a
and I
fadeaway
believe
shot.
Mr. Chow and his son. And I think Mr. Chow is an American hero.
Sure. So
You
is
keep
Tyler
using that
Robinson.
word, those words, American hero.
Yeah.
I don't know. By no sense of the word is he one.
Yes, he is. Every sense of the word.
Hold on, I'm pulling the video up. Because I don't think I've actually seen the video yet, but we're about to watch it right now.
Yeah, make sure you have the video where he's at
Yeah, it's
the
the convenience store.
cooler
It's
and
the
that
convenience
Mr.
store.
Chow's wife is like telling him like, "Hey, like stop stealing."
No, I got you.
Cool.
Let me get
Thank
back to
you.
the camera. Oh, no, that's my ugly face. Okay. Tbone, you want to put me big?
Gotcha.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you for.
All right, can everyone see?
Yep.
All right.
Oh, This is
the
no.
start.
You need the video before this part.
The video before.
Have him with his face when he's facing the cooler or whatever, the fridge, and
So
taking the water bottles
he
out of the
just went
fridge.
out at that moment before he ran out the store. He doesn't have any water bottles.
Yeah, I know. We all agree with that fact.
No, you don't.
What? Yes, we do. But like, there's a very clear place where he's
So
putting
then
those
at
like
that
in his
point, I
jacket
mean,
and
you said it
stuff.
was stealing. So I mean, like,
Yeah, dude. When you
or he
conceal, when
stole.
you put something, and he goes to those fridges in the back. Hopefully, this shows more.
I'm fucking ads.
We're about to rip some packs. Let's see what
Hey,
you got to get that premium,
what is
man. You got to
this?
get that. You got to get that
Ripping
plus.
Pokemon packs, MMA.
3 years to the day that 14-year-old Cyrus Carm. Exactly what happened.
Shit, I hope this has it.
Store owner, the defendant Chow responded by that the team pointed a gun at Chow's son Andy.
I'm trying to find it. The other one I pulled was the only one that really.
See, there's him at the fridge. You could, yeah, that kind of had it a little
Do they
bit.
let it
but
play, or do they just show the pictures? I hate when these news stations.
I
do
know,
that.
I know. I
That's
wish
why
they
I'm
just.
gonna go back to the other one because it's her actually confronting him.
No, well, that doesn't show it.
That one actually has a continuous play of it though. It's
All
not a
right.
little clip. Okay,
Is there
this is her
anything
saying.
before this?
No, this was the very start of where they put it.
Okay, I don't
This is her
think this is
accusing him
going to
of a
show
water bottle.
anything. Yeah, see, this doesn't show anything that I'm talking about.
Is that the son?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, and then okay, so that didn't. That just shows him go out, and then him running.
In this.
So okay, let me try and find.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Okay.
You want me to maybe link the YouTube one that I like? And then you can pull it up. Are you on YouTube?
No, I'm trying to Google the video, and it's just giving me news sources.
Yeah, I know. There's one on YouTube that's pretty good. That
There's
shows
one
it.
from cell phone footage that looks inside the store. Let me see. No, that's not. That's a different.
I guess to me, like if he doesn't have.
Oh, that was Mr. Chow with a different kid.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, but he did look kind of different. Was that the right case?
No, that was the right case. The one I'm looking at right now. That was apparently him with a different kid that he was tossing around the store.
Oh yeah. He's done this like 3 or 4 times in the past, like decade or so. He's just itching. He was just itching to shoot somebody.
God damn, you would think this fucking video would be easier to fucking find.
I don't know. It's like if that video you show it is talking to the woman, if that's it, then like honestly, he doesn't have the water bottle. There's no real reason to give chase.
Oh, here's the court case. They're showing it in the court. Let me get it the video.
I could tell you on YouTube who to look up and what to type in if you guys want to see it. And this one has a lot more. It's really nice.
I have it here. They're in the courts watching it.
Okay. Man, this is already when the cops show up.
Oh shit! This is the body cam. Oh, and then they get there and then they watch it on the screen. Oh, they're not gonna. Oh, here we go. Here we go. We get to the start there.
This video is now it came from states number 4, number slide, and we haven't published it yet, but you saw down that 97 cents. Is that
Yes. Yes.
So I'm gonna start with slide 2, states number 4.
So he's gonna play it bit by bit as it goes. So there's Carmelo walking up, or not Carmelo, fucking Cyrus walking up.
I'm gonna go back to slide 3 of states number 4.
That's him walking in.
Look at that attitude. Look at that attitude. How he slammed his backpack, getting all
Hey,
flustered.
when I was a teenager, I'd get annoyed when they tell me that too.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Immediately, already
Yeah.
suspecting.
Yep. Usual suspect. Got to monitor him.
Is this going to show? Is there a camera? Okay, not doing it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
each
I
camera
think
is a
this will
different
show it.
time.
I think it will show it.
So there's the son sitting there staring at him, mean mugging the fuck out of him.
Yeah, and here's like,
already.
here's the hero's wife. It's like going to monitor him.
So hey, if that's okay, is this where the interaction between him and the woman starts? Because he doesn't have.
No.
This is where she goes to confront him.
Slide file states number 4.
Okay, this is the wait.
Oh. Back.
I mean, there's another angle where you could clearly see him, like take the water bottles and kind of put them on his person. Like how the other black person parked their car right in front.
Wait,
like, what a
but they
bunch of
didn't
degenerates.
didn't they prove that he didn't steal anything?
Yeah.
Well, this is what we're debating right now. We're gonna watch.
No, there's no debate. It was proven in court that the kid didn't steal anything. There's no debate.
He didn't take things out of the store, but he did put water bottles on his person.
This is the audio of her telling him put his backpack down, so he went and put it down.
Slide 7 states number 4.
So now going to the next one. Okay, this is going to show him walking to the cooler, I believe.
Is he on the right or?
No, he's putting his backpack down and he's going to come. He should be coming up from around here. Oh, right there, right there.
Yeah, so it's that fridge. Look at this is the good one. Yeah, look at this thief. What?
What the heck?
I think
disappears. What is he, magic?
No, I think my finger hit it and rewound it for a second.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say.
Oh, no, it did jump. He's over here. So he walks back.
So where's the footage of him? Hold on, Tim.
Here, this is perfect. Yeah, this is what I saw.
Make sure we get a good
look.
What
a thief. Look at this. You're going to see him take it. No. Look at this little thief. Look at this.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Look at that. He's putting them in his pouch.
1, 2, 3, 4. He grabbed 4, put 4 back. He grabbed 4.
Is there any more?
No, hold on, wait, no. He grabbed 4 and he put 4 back seats.
Well, who opens that, grabs 4 and puts 4 back?
That's what he did, though. That's what he did. So
I
I'm
think the lady was talking to him from the next aisle, was like, hey, put those back, thief.
I counted him. He grabbed 4, put 4 back.
It looked like he was about to take them. Like I said, he did put them back.
Hey, he might be high as shit. I've done that many times. Grab shit, put it back.
All right, well, 14-year-old high as shit.
Okay, so can we just say you're fucking racist and just carry on about it?
No, dude, I'm very pro-black.
Yeah,
this was her going to confront him. I don't know. She's waiting.
There's that other guy that parked like shit. Yeah, bro, can you get a couple black miles? Oh, Henny.
But I do want to back up a little bit just to, again, drive that point. And then I'm going to make it full so we can see even bigger. So now here he is.
Yeah. The lady's like kind of right behind him, just like one aisle over.
Yeah, and now we're gonna count.
Yeah, I know. But look, it looks like he's
1,
concealing them here.
2, 3, 4. Then he
Look, what does
stops.
he do there? He
He
puts one
thinks
in his
he might.
pouch.
1,
And she's like, put
2,
him back, put him back.
3,
She
4.
caught him putting one in the pouch.
No, she didn't say anything. Audio's on. She didn't say anything to him.
Yes, she did. She's right
Audio's
there.
on.
Like,
She
hey.
didn't say anything.
She's very soft spoken. You can't really hear anything in that audio.
Okay.
Go back. Oh, fucking ads. Just, oh no.
I think it shows him putting one in his pouch
I don't know, man.
of the hoodie.
I don't know, man. Some of these white people, they just
But
say
like
that.
also, yeah, I mean, I think she caught him in the act and he put him back. They still probably thought he
They
had
just
other
say the
stuff
most
that he stole.
outlandish shit. And they just fucking lie. Video footage right in your face, and you still can't.
Look, she's like, put him back, sir. Can't take those. Those are for sale. You must pay. And the guy's like, I ain't fucking paying.
But regardless, then he put them back, which means there is no theft, no concealing, nothing, because they all went back before there was an even attempt to.
But one went in the pouch.
No.
Do we agree one went in the pouch?
No. We see him put each
No, I think
individual
one went in the
back.
pouch, and that's when she said something.
No.
She saw it right when it was happening.
We see him put each individual one back.
All right, I think we saw enough, right? Or is there anything else?
No, you want to play it again because I don't think he understands what happened there.
I'm trying to see what it goes into, or when she confronts him.
Put him back, sir. Don't take. He still has like his hands in his pockets, and she's like, "What the fuck, dude? This."
It's a hoodie thing. People with hoodies walk with their hands in their pockets.
Yeah, man.
It's a hoodie thing.
I mean, dude, what kind of year? What? I know this was 3 years ago. What month was it?
January, February, March, April, May 28th.
All right, probably warming up.
And okay, so here's where she confronts him at the door.
Yeah. He's like, I didn't even do anything.
This one doesn't have audio. But he's lifting his hoodie, he's showing his pocket. His backpack's been there the whole time.
Yeah. We all understand he didn't actually leave the store with anything.
But he never attempted to conceal either.
Yeah,
I think he did put one in the hoodie, and she caught him.
So
no, because then she would have claimed it right there when he was lifting everything. She would have claimed it right there.
Exactly. This is a prime opportunity. This is for you to be one of the better ones and just admit you was wrong here.
But we sat there, we all counted like we're in fucking kindergarten, 1, 2, 3, 4, and counted them, put each individual one back. You can see each individual water bottle label because the water's clear.
She caught him in the act. And he did the right thing and put him back. I mean, I agree with that. Like, he did the right thing and put him back.
There was no effort to conceal there. So even though she caught him, whether that was or not his plan, he never even attempted it. Therefore, no crime was committed at all.
Very gray.
So, Cesis, are you going to be one of the good ones and just be like, admit you were wrong here? Or are you just going to?
All right. I'm wrong. It looked like he maybe wasn't stealing.
Is that the best we're going to get?
I think so. One does seem like it went in that, like...
Terrific. Amazing.
And either way, if you still... What is the water? Like $1.69 a bottle? Maybe $2 if it's Dasani?
Well, no, I mean, like, yes, probably like $1.69. Well, today... Oh, no, that's 2023. But yeah. Possibly.
Since this was a case of a rabid Charlie Kirk fan, just so if for anybody who just came in here, so I mean, there's no, I don't think there's any converting that person to sanity or to logic. You know, they're just going to be anti-black and they're just going to approve of every schmurder that occurs.
I
You
will
know,
say
like
how
though,
dare
at least
he?
with Charlie Kirk, there's been times where if he's shown a video and is proven wrong and it's right in front of him, he will admit it. If it's right in front of him, he can't admit it. But if it's just words and no proof, then he can deny it all he wants.
But how dare he tell us that Chow is a better American hero than Tyler Robinson? Like, who the fuck is he to say some shit like that?
Right? We got the goose steppers in the comments.
Oh, we know this super spreader and their incestuous community.
But I don't. So he was at that time he was 14, correct?
I think so.
The
Yes, he was
protect
14.
the
He was
protect the
14.
children crowd is so eager over a 14-year-old being unalive.
Yeah, over a water bottle, to be honest with you. I mean, just Travis, the moment he walked in, they were looking at him like hawks. The moment
Oh
he
yeah,
walked, he even
that's
put the
why I showed the
backpack on
son
the
at the
fucking
register, just straight mean mugging the fuck out of him.
yeah. He even put the backpack on the ice cream machine like she asked. So not even a little bit of grace is given to him at all.
I don't know who's mod here, Kishki.
All right, sorry, don't do that shit. That was my fault.
Carmelo,
Yeah, I
though,
know.
like all emotions aside, he is in a really, really tough spot. The prosecution is not going to make it easy.
Probably, yeah. Yeah.
Because it's going to come down to literal technicalities. That's what it's all going to come down to.
What I've been hearing so far on this live and then other news and actual news things, just like the best thing that can happen is like these stories keep contradicting. They're not consistent.
That could get stuff ruled uncredible, and that would help him. But if like that, the videos are going to be the main thing. The school security footage videos that the police have that aren't released to the public, that's going to hold everything.
Yeah. Sure.
Because you can't lie about security camera footage. It's not easily manipulated.
Yeah. I'm banking on a hung jury, to be honest with you.
That's possible. Would have been more possible if they diversified the jury, but
Yeah, optics wise, it looks horrible. But I mean, like, I'm not. There's been these type of cases before where there's been an all white jury, or at least a non-black jury, and it's worked out in the favor of black people. But the
yeah.
optic wise and where he's at, it does look sketchy in the bad, so.
However, with these types of charges, even with a hung
Yeah.
jury, they could dismiss the jurors that are hung and just bring in new ones.
Yeah, they'll just reset it all.
So it would buy time for the defense to fix any loopholes or technicalities they need to.
Yeah.
I don't know if Chud gets off, but Carmelo goes in, that's going to start massive problems.
True. Yeah,
That's
because
that's blatant. That's blatant throw in our face right there.
I was like listening to what 50 was saying earlier, and I'm 100% agreeing. I just feel like people don't practice restraint anymore, and they don't keep their hands to themselves. So it's funny how fuck around and find out only applies to, or never applies to black people when they actually want to defend themselves from being touched. So, and I'm not saying that he shouldn't be charged with anything. I think there should be something, but like at the same time, fucking murder is crazy.
I said at the start, and I still think it's gonna play out this way. It's not what I'm hoping for, but realistically, he's looking at 10 to 20, correct? That's
Was it 2? I thought it was 2 to 20 or 2 to, well, depending on what he was actually charged with, but 10 to 20, I think, yeah.
all right. So then if he's found guilty, I'm thinking it'll probably be about 12 years. He'll probably do 7 with good behavior, maybe additional programs out in 5. That's what I'm thinking. It's not what I'm hoping for, but realistically, the way it's set up, that's the probability is not in his favor of getting off, but I'm thinking that they're gonna find a way to do what they call or feel like is a middle ground sentence.
Yeah, they're gonna probably try to get like a plea deal.
Not one punch was thrown. He's going to prison. Sir, why are you so eager about a young man who was a child by legal definition? He was under the age of 18 when it happened. So eager for them to go to prison.
Just, Travis, I wouldn't waste your time arguing with the National Sex Worker Party down there.
Hey, don't disparage sex workers like that. They're people too.
That's true. Well, they need to get this party in check because this shit's crazy.
Send them to space to be on their weather station.
Because when there's one, there's like 20 of them somewhere, and they're probably watching now. So yeah, Tbone, you guys got some debates going on, like the next big RRBR debate.
If Breezaza's bitch ass will fucking accept me.
Oh shit, Jason, I didn't see you.
No, I've been here for a minute.
What's up?
Here we go.
You want to speak on the?
Well,
By
Mr.
the way-
Goosestepper, why don't you bring him in here? We'll have fun.
Hey, AF, by the way, there's a bunch of cases where.
Absolutely not. Please don't.
Yeah,
do
there
that,
is.
Travis.
Yeah, there's a bunch of
No,
cases.
I was talking to Travis. I don't.
Oh.
Don't be that about you. My bad. Go ahead.
No, I said there's a bunch of cases where black people have unalived white people and claimed self-defense and were acquitted.
That's
yeah,
true.
with white
That's
juror. Yeah, I thought I said that. Did I not say that? Did I say it wrong?
Yeah, you said that earlier before you came in.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Maybe I missed that part.
Yeah, I'm not. The optics just looks bad because of where he's at and in the situation. But like, I'm not going to say that he's not going to get a fair trial. But I'm like, or the jury's not going to be fair. But optic wise, it does give icky. But I'm not going to be like, I don't know these 12 people.
Listen, at the end of the day, do I think he meant to murder him? I don't think he meant to do that, right? But I do think he did mean to inflict harm on him. And unfortunately, that happened. Unfortunately, regardless of what happens, both lives. I mean, this kid's life's probably not going to be great.
So you think it's more of a man-shotter than an actual swear?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, I would probably say yeah. I mean, as much as the only problem that I have with it is that, and you can look at it different ways, and this is just the way I see it. If somebody says to me, touch me and find out, but my hand is already on the weapon, that means I knew what I was going to do. So that's the only problem that I have with it, but I don't think that makes a difference anyway.
That's true, but I would take it more as a declaration of intent to defend myself instead of a premeditation for escalation.
Right, but I listen. It can go. We're going to see after all the testimony. I think this is going to be, even after all the testimony, you're still going to have people, pick a side. I guess. This has no bearing on my life. I don't care. Be honest, either way. This does nothing for me.
I care
I have no emotional involvement in it.
Partly because I am running for office. I do want to fight to uphold a fair and equal system, and so to me, it kind of does matter. But I get to everyone else. They can go either way. They do or don't care.
I mean, like I look at it like this. It's like, Bleach, you own a pew, right? You.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like if you're like in an open carry or whatever, right? You're allowed to defend yourself. If somebody's pressing up on you, and like you're telling them, and you're allowed to defend yourself with that pew, and you say, "Yo, touch me," fuck around.
It's a little bit different if I said to them, "Listen, if you touch me again, I'm armed and I'm going to use it." That's a way different threat than saying, see what happens.
Yeah, no, it's the same thing. I mean, like if you just said it differently.
Right. But there's no reason there's no reason why Austin would believe that he had a weapon in whatever his backpack.
He
But
doesn't
he,
have to believe that.
I just have a question about that. First, are they releasing like information during the trial, or is that going to come out after?
They are. They've been
it's
this
already
live's
been
been
released.
yeah, this live has been going through it daily. I don't think it's done. It's probably more tomorrow, right? I'm assuming because it's supposed to be over
It's
the
going to
weekend.
go on. They have 35 witnesses for the prosecution alone.
Because when I first heard the case, I don't know, like this is like the right information. I heard that they got into altercation. The kid left, got his backpack with his the sharp object, then came back and it's continued
No,
confrontation. That's
no,
what I heard. So
yeah,
that's
that's not
not
what
accurate.
happened. No, it's not accurate.
Oh, okay.
It's like I think the thing is he had it on him already, and his hand was in his back or was in his backpack. That's when he made the warning saying "touch me" or you whatever. Basically warning him, "Don't touch him. Or you're going to see what's happened, or you're going to see what happens if you touch him."
Right, but
Whatever.
Which I will say, generally, you would say that before you actually go to grab it. Like anytime I would say that, it would be before I actually reach for anything. So I do get the optics of that as well, how it can optically look the
yeah,
other way.
that's the problem I have. That he had his hand on him while he said it. So it
Well,
means to me that he knew exactly what he was going to do.
yeah, but that was a warning. But it would not have happened. He wasn't going to do it if he wasn't touched again, right?
If somebody pushed me, I'm not going to pew them.
Sure, that's you. That's you, right? I don't believe you should have done it. I don't believe you should have, stabbed him. I think that's the
Fair
wrong
enough.
thing. But that's your reaction. And like, if somebody again, like 50 said, practice some sort of fucking restraint these days. Keep your hands to yourself. This doesn't happen. It doesn't mean that what Carmelo did was good or was something that should have happened.
I've had these things happen to me multiple times. So yeah.
Yeah.
In Texas, is it like based on equal force, equal force? Like,
Yes.
hand to hand fight. You're gonna bring a knife and a hand fight.
Proportionality, yes. In most 50 states, that's how self-defense works. Proportionality.
So is this equate to that, or
Yeah, but they're going to try to use the multi. What is it? The multi.
Yeah, there is factors that could change it. They're going to argue that both him and his brother approached him aggressively, and that can, if it's the case, increase the amount of force you're allowed to use. Whether it goes to the level of poking someone, that's another debate that they need to have.
Right, but there's a similar case, not as similar, but it has similarities of a kid in Texas already in school that this happened with, and that kid, and he was actually assaulted, and he still got 10 years.
now? There's new footage that hasn't been released yet, right?
Yeah, I think there's footage that hasn't been released yet.
There's the school security footage that the district gave to police, but has not been made public.
Okay, so I guess the defense attorney would have saw that. I guess he wouldn't plead it out, so I think he could still win it if that was the case.
No, I think the video has been seen.
Yeah, we just have it.
The defense has a right to see all evidence to be used against them. They do not have to share anything with the prosecution.
Yeah,
so
yeah, you don't. Yeah, I'm just saying, like, if the defense saw it and think it's a better idea to continue the trial, that means that they have a better case than pleading out, right?
There's
Even
a
if the
reason
video
why they
looks
brought up
bad,
the
they
fact
make
that he had
good
epilepsy.
arguments.
Like, yeah, because I'm saying, like, if the video makes his client look bad, he would have pleaded out.
This is what's going to happen. I'm going to guarantee you this is going to come up. They brought it in the opening statement about him having epilepsy. So they're going to bring it up that he was in fear, that he could have had it could have put him into an epileptic fit. I guarantee that's going to come up.
And super spreader. Every single witness has confirmed that the brothers approached him. The only dispute is how many times they pushed him and if it was one or both hands that pushed him. But everyone has confirmed they approached Carmelo.
I beg of you, please agree with these
They
guys.
haven't. No, that's not what they confirmed.
That's
They
what the witness
confirmed it
statement
was
says,
both
that
of
they approached Carmelo and asked him to leave.
Yeah, that they asked him to leave. But when it came to approaching him when he was sitting down at the bench, but there was also other people. It wasn't only them. It was other people who had asked him to leave earlier. There was like 10 people.
No, and I get that. But I'm talking about specifically the interaction between the brothers and Carmelo. They approached him for that specific interaction.
So I watched I watched a lot of the recap today on YouTube on both Court TV and that other network that's been showing all the highlights, and both of them were bringing out one of the biggest aspects of this. And I don't know how well it's going to play as far as legality as much as it will play into jurors' minds, but this is what they were trying to bring out. Now, I'm not that familiar with track events, but I guess at track events, they set up these tents. And they were trying to say that whenever Carmelo came in there, once the two brothers stepped in, he had been told by other kids to go ahead and leave that tent.
Yes.
And that when these track meets take place, you could look at this as no different than, let's say in baseball, one of the team members went to the other dugout and decided they're just going to stay there and they're going to do whatever the fuck they want. And that when you look at this from that viewpoint and that angle, that starts making Carmelo look like he's the aggressor already, because once he's been told to leave from an area that wasn't designated as one of his spots, that shows that he's basically trying to say, nah, bitch, I'm going to do what the fuck I want, and you can't make me do any different.
Yes,
And
but at the
they're
same
showing-
time, they should have got staff, and the staff could have came with the SRO if they needed, and it could have been handled differently.
But the
biggest
other
problem is
point
that didn't.
the other
that
point that
didn't
they
belong
brought
there.
out was that once the two brothers made a mention that they should leave, multiple students were sitting there saying the same thing. Hey, you need to go. This isn't your area. You need to go. You need to leave. And that if he would have just took that simple instruction right there, we wouldn't even be talking about any of this right now.
But it was
and
public,
that it's
though.
looked
It
at
was
and
still
that it's looked
public.
at no different with these tents as if you were to have two football locker rooms. You wouldn't
Yeah.
see somebody from
None
an
of that
opposing
matters.
team
None of-
go
yeah.
into another opposing team's locker room. And when it comes to track and field, these tents are viewed at as locker rooms. And so
But
it plays into everything that took place as far as who's truly the real aggressor or
So-
who's perceived as the real aggressor there. So
Right, but at the same time, he's under no obligation to listen to other
was that
students.
their property? Was that their property? That area that they set the tents up that belongs to them.
It's not unreasonable.
I can understand. I can understand it from like a
It's not
respect.
unreasonable to
No,
know
I can
that
understand it from like a,
he's-
I can understand it from like a respect, right?
The way that they were showing it on both Court TV and the other thing that I said, the way that they were showing it is that at that point, what's happening with Metcalf is he's peacocking. He's basically sitting there saying, no, motherfucker, you can't do shit. And the reason why he is peacocking
doesn't have
is
a right
because
to do
he understands that he has an equalizer that nobody else knows about.
He doesn't have a right to do it. He doesn't have to move.
Okay,
Right,
even
but
if
he
they
doesn't
would've
have
went-
to.
hold on,
No,
okay,
it's not-
Because
it's
that's
not-
what I
it's
said.
not
Because even at my
designated.
school, even at my school, when we had our scrimmage games with football and shit, when I played football,
one of the coaches would have asked him to leave also.
That's what should have happened.
All of them believe this.
well, hold on,
Yeah,
because
but
I
that's
played
what the coach
football
should have
and
been doing
baseball,
with all
right?
this.
And
None
so
of
I
this
understand the analogy perfectly, but I don't think that it actually fits, right? Because one, there actually is rules against being in the opposing team's locker room or dugout. So there actually is rules. There's no rule that they couldn't go between tents. Second, there is no authority. Austin overplayed his authority. He was put in charge of setting up the tents. He had no authority to be security or ask students to leave. That's why I said if he would have initially just gone and gotten staff, they come with an SRO or come with the principal or someone, they have the authority to tell him to leave. They could have handled it in a less tragic
But-
outcome.
Okay, so here's the thing. Again, I don't understand track and field, but I do know wrestling. And I know whenever I would go to a multiple wrestling tournaments, different teams had their mats. And let me tell you something, bro. You didn't come step on our fucking mat and us tell you to leave, and you didn't fucking leave. So I can see how different teams would be territorial about their areas and how when you step into their territory, you're causing a problem.
This is well known to him.
I mean, it's just that
You be
simple,
in the
guys.
wrong.
And we can try and blow that over, like, oh no, that's not right. They don't have any right to have that or whatever. But you're talking about kids who are being competitive and who have had an understanding that this is our home, this is our area, this
What's
is
a
our
fucking
space.
tent? It was a damn tent, and it didn't. In that area, did
Hey,
not belong
tent,
to-
dugout, locker room, mat,
just-
call it what
Travis
you
just
want.
explained to you the
It's still
difference
their
between the
area
dugout
that
and
they
the tent.
deem is theirs. That's the thing.
Right, but there was
They didn't
no
have the
actual
authority to
rule
leave.
against him being there.
Oh, and here's the other thing. Here's the other thing that we're not
He's skipping over
completely
everything you need to
about, right?
acknowledge.
This is the other thing we're completely forgetting about. the team, what's his name?
Which one?
Carmelo?
He might have got a phone call.
Hey, real quick, there's a part that I haven't heard anybody on this panel talk about, is that when they were questioning after seeing the video, the defense said that it was almost like there was, not like there was supposedly two pushes. Somebody pushed somebody and then somebody pushed again. There were two pushes. It wasn't just one push. Because the defense said that when he said about the one push,
Where'd everybody go?
What? Yeah, I think that's one of the biggest things. What I was hearing is like these interactions between who pushed who and how the push was. There's like 3 or 4 different like stories.
No, it's not. If you read it,
somebody said he
wasn't.
pushed
The defense.
the push was with one hand. Somebody said the push he leaned
No,
into.
but there was like 2 different pushes because the defense even said, which doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
The defense said that the one push was not a violent push.
Sure.
Why would the defense say that?
I don't know.
Unless
because it's the defense.
Unless Carmelo actually